the scene with joy and love, emotes flying from above. Every gamer gather round, Saraya's voice, the sweetest sound. In a world of pixels bright, streaming dreams take off tonight. Saraya's magic fills the air, join the hype if you dare. Laughter echoing through the stream, playing games, living the dream. Level up and take the lead, together we've got all we need. Gifted subs and things to share, every follower a star. Memory lanes and epic scenes, Saraya rules this world of screens. Count the minutes, count the hours, in this space where times are power. Moments shared and moments bold, watch the story now unfold. Set the scene with joy and love, emotes flying from above. Every gamer gather round, Saraya's voice, the sweetest sound. In a world of pixels bright, streaming dreams take off tonight. Saraya's magic fills the air, join the hype if you dare. In a world of pixels bright, streaming dreams take off tonight. Saraya's magic fills the air, join the hype if you dare. Join the hype if you dare. Laughter go through the stream, playing games, living the dream. Level up and take the lead, together we've got all we need. Lights are flashing, screens aglow. Twitch is calling, here we go. Saraya's heading live real soon. Chat's electric, feel the tune. Set the scene with joy and love, emotes flying from above. Every gamer gather round, Saraya's voice, the sweetest sound. In a world of pixels bright, streaming dreams take off tonight. Saraya's magic fills the air, join the hype if you dare. Laughter echoing through the stream, playing games, living the dream. Level up and take the lead, together we've got all we need. Gifted subs and things to share, every follower a star. Memory lanes and epic scenes, Saraya rules this world of screens. Count the minutes, count the hours, in this space where times are power. Moments shared and moments bold, watch the story now unfold.
Pancake, when are you going to be out
Yeah.
of beta? I would like Pancake Premium with more words and other things.
We'll see. We'll see. We're working on releasing new updates.
I'm live, by the way.
Oh gosh.
I just wanted to say that on stream because I thought it was funny.
I don't know what to
Yeah,
do. Oh
heading
my
for the
god.
moment.
Okay, now I'm too big. Oh, I can be a weather reporter again. So today on Madhouse News, we have things happening, and everything is happening, and something is
Do
happening.
not smoke hookah. It is not good for you.
Oh yeah,
That is the news.
the news
That
today
is probably the preface.
there are themes within this visual novel that are not
It's
not to be copied.
it's kind of themes. It's more of just they do it. That's not the main focus
Oh, like in Crime
at
Scene
all.
Cleaner, we just say that it's water vapor. That's pretty much what a lot of them are, though, isn't it?
I mean,
Actually, I
I
have
guess
no
this
idea.
one isn't, but
Right.
I don't know.
I mean, you can get ones without tobacco in it.
I
And I remember after I played the game, I got a bit obsessed. It's like, oh, this sounds like an interesting thing to try once, and then I looked into it, and then I didn't look that far into it.
Well,
And I
with
told
things
my
like
mom, and she's like, "Well, why do you want to do that? That's not good."
yeah, no, tobacco is definitely very harmful. Just real talk
No,
here,
I've
but
Yeah.
also the ones that are like, I was having a joke about, oh, it's just steam, but like actually vaping with just flavors and things is also very not good for you because you're inhaling particulates into your lungs. That's not good for your lungs. Your lungs don't like that. Your lungs like air. They don't like bits and pieces of flavor, cinnamon, citrus, whatever the heck you're putting in it. It's still not good. So don't be breathing in anything but like oxygen, eh?
yeah. Just oxygen, and also
like
breathing
whatever
whatever
medicine,
air pollution is
venter-
in the
Breathe
world.
Ventilator,
air. You do not need
asthma
a vape.
puffers, unless it's a medicine, it's actually not very good for you. Anyways, that's the disclaimer
Okay.
for the start.
So the question is, we have. Actually, I'll wait till. Does someone want to be the main character that we play as, or do both of you want to be the one of the two girls that we get to choose from?
I'll be the one that
I
is most like me.
yeah. What
Um,
knowing who we
I
are,
want to.
Bitsy, who would you think would best do the main character?
Yeah.
Who would be more suitable? I
feel
don't
like
mind either way.
The main character is very not blunt, but I would imagine she's very dry with her responses, and she doesn't really know much about the world. So I feel like Pancake in the world would fit her perfectly.
Ah, yay.
Sounds good to me.
Ooh. Sounds good to me.
And of the other characters, I'll let you pick whoever you want me to voice. So that's fine.
I was just thinking that you decide who you want to do.
Okay. If I see a character come up that's not the main character, I'll be like, okay, I'll jump in.
Well, so how it works is let me switch the game scene. The first 3 days is just each character being introduced, and then each of them, like for example, I mean, like Sweets, what was her name? I forgot her name. The like older sister kind of character. She likes spice, and the other one likes nuts. So that's how you kind of decide. You post your specials for the day, and then depending on which ones you post, those people show up.
Oh, cool.
I need some cookies. I'm gonna go grab some
So-
biscuits because I'm hungry.
Fair.
All right.
We need the snackos. And pardon me if you're gonna hear me eating. I'm still having dinner. I'll do
My
my
dinner
best
will
not
be
to
later
chew
while we're
directly into the
playing.
microphone. Discord
The
is pretty good at
benefits of being
filtering it out, though.
VTuber.
Sorry?
The benefits of being VTuber.
Yeah, right? Oh, you can't see me eating, but I definitely am.
You just say you're not eating. It's easy.
Well, oh yeah, I'm definitely not eating.
Nom nom nom. Not eating.
No.
Nom nom nom.
What are you
nom,
eating?
Nom nom.
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Robert.
A bit of backstory for like chat them with me with this game. I first initially saw it and I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool. And then I picked it up and then I fell in love with it and I binged it almost immediately and got obsessed. And so that is why, only very recently, but I have everything unlocked. I have 100% of the achievements.
I'm not gonna lie, that's not, I mean, I do that too. Like, I'll find a game I really like and I'll binge it and I'll finish it. But I feel like with a visual novel, it's a bit like an anime. You're like, if you're not binging it, are you even watching it, you know?
I mean, yeah, it depends. Like the Konosuba visual novel, I pop in and out of because I love Konosuba, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I just want to chill.
Yeah, that's
It's
okay,
just-
that's fair.
'cause
Something
it
with a
feels
good
like watching
story.
an episode.
Back.
Yeah. This one had a very captivating storyline. And then I wanted to cry every time I had to do one of the bad endings.
Aww. Well, shall we get started then?
Nom nom nom.
I'm
I'm
good.
eating biscuits already. If I I'm a bit delayed to start speaking probably because I'm eating biscuits.
That works. Alright, is everyone ready?
Ready,
Yep.
ready.
Ready when you are.
Let me...
You're not allowed to be taller than me. Hold
Right.
on. There
I
we
have
go.
so many tabs open. Close that. Close that. Yeah.
I have no clue how to voice. Okay, let's see.
So who wants to be Doctor? Doctor only appears at the start.
Is Toru the main character?
Toru's main character, yes.
Okay, I'll be
That'll
Doctor then.
pancake.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Would you be willing to try another treatment,
Hold on,
Toru?
one sec. Yep.
Oh.
No, it's enough. It wouldn't make a difference at this point.
I understand. Let's leave it at that. Have you thought about what you'd like to do?
Sorry, what are you asking?
The Last Wish sponsorship program for patients, remember? Be it a luxury cruise, a trip to the all-famous galleries in the world, or even directing an indie film production, it can all be arranged.
Ah, yeah. I vaguely remember you mentioning it the other day. Is it okay if it's nothing concrete?
Sure, what were you thinking of?
I'd like to connect with people through my interests.
And your interests were...
Hookah and aquariums. It'd be so chill to smoke delicious hookah together with someone. While watching colorful aquarium fish swimming leisurely in their tank. You know, just vibe together and chat about nothing in particular.
How would you like being a hookah lounge manager?
Managing? Me?
I'm sure you could create a wonderful space for both you and your customers. Alright, I'll take care of the paperwork and get you on trial first.
Okay, thanks.
After finishing your registration, I'll give you 2 weeks' worth of painkillers. They're strong enough to let you function normally as long as you keep taking them. Make the most of that time. And every day you have left doing what you want most.
Oh, my heart.
Oh, this is sad.
This is already
I
sad.
told you it
I know
was
you
sad.
told me
Doesn't
what it
have-
was already, but I'm still sad
I don't
again.
have fish. I'm sad. Oh, this is sad. This is sad.
I can just do narration actually. Year 2 XXX Hookah Haze Lounge in Akihabara.
My very own hookah lounge. It kind of doesn't feel real. Doc gave me painkillers for 14 days. Meaning, I've only got 2 weeks running this place. It sure isn't long, but I'll try my best to make this lounge a chill, inviting space for whoever turns up. Okay then, let's prep for opening. Hookah linked. A social media service dedicated to hookah. I can post updates about hookah haze here. Let's pick one of the blends I made to be today's special and post about it.
So these don't matter yet, but is there any that catches anyone's eyes? Just for funsies.
Oh wow.
This is like of because there's 4 or 5 of them.
Valentine blend. Whoa.
There's 5 different options, and one of the achievements is to just do one of every blend.
Oh yeah.
So I have it.
Whoa.
It's
Oh.
okay.
Wow. Wow. Oh, this all sounds delicious. I really like lychee. I saw a lychee one further up. Sorry, I think it was right at the top. I think lychee is delicious.
Maybe.
Yeah, lychee
Lychee
lemonade. Oh, that sounds so good.
Oh.
I only ever used like 4 blends in the entire thing, which is all you really need to, but I need the achievement. So those are the ones that I remember.
Mm.
And even then I just remember the flavors.
It's live! My very first post as Hookah Haze's manager. Fingers crossed it stirs some interest. The music's playing. If I want to change it later, I can do it from the app.
The app. I might skip some of the songs because, I mean, it's not really spoilers, but they don't fit the chill vibe because I unlocked them for getting the endings.
Alright, the store's ready for customers. Wait a minute. I forgot to put the open signboard out. Phew. All ready to receive customers. I sure hope some stop by.
I was going to hit you right in the field at the very start, I just realized. Again.
Hell!
Oh,
Who's
do you want? I'm not going to be able to do this emotion at all. Sorry. Do you want to take this one?
I can.
Do... There's one character now I can take.
Please help me!
But what's going on?
I'm being chased!
Well, what? She does look a bit disheveled and out of breath. I don't think she's lying. She really does need help. Come on inside. Okay, I've flipped the sign to close so nobody will disturb us. Could you please tell me what happened? I'll call the police for you. I guess she's not ready to talk yet. It must have been so scary for her. I have to wait for her to recover from shock first. It's okay now. You're safe here. I'll bring you a glass of water.
Exactly what you would do, Pancake.
Let's talk after
I
you
mean, yeah,
calm
that's why
down,
I said,
okay?
like,
Take as long as you
with
need.
with more energy, I feel like there's another character Pancake could take very easily. But low energy Pancake fits totally very well.
Yeah.
I'll check the hookahs and do some other work around the store in the meanwhile.
Check the what?
Water pipes for smoking tobacco. This is a hookah lounge. All that said, I'm still new at this.
So, you smoke tobacco through a water pipe?
A distraction might help her calm down. Besides, I like explaining about hookah. That's right, water pipe is another term for hookah. Smoke from flavored tobacco is filtered by the water in the vase part of the pipe. Like,
Sorry. Like, the smoke bubbles through it? It really is different.
maybe it's just me, but she seems interested. I'll tell her a bit more. Although, there are a variety of flowers that can be mixed together. Flavors.
And flowers.
And flowers, technically.
Between the single flavors and blends, you'll be spoiled for choices.
Sounds interesting. I might want to try it.
Tobacco contains nicotine and tar, as I'm sure you know. So it's illegal to serve hookah to underage customers.
Do I look like a child to you? See? You can bring out this hookah and let me try it.
I wonder if IDs really are from where you work in Japan. I'm curious. I never thought about it.
I mean, if they're organized and stuff, they probably have, like, work photo IDs that are, like, if they're from certain places, they probably are legal to use as evidence.
Probably.
Yeah.
Edit. An employee ID? That's the store name. The phone number's on the back. It says on it she's 20 plus. Doesn't look fake as far as I can tell. I'm so sorry. Thank you for showing me your ID. Here's our menu. Please take a look and let me know which flavor you'd like.
I like sweet, so maybe one of the dessert flavors? I have no idea what to expect. Can I have you choose one for me?
Sure, I'll pick something nice for you. Give me a moment to get it ready.
But here's where as well that you guys, you want to just
okay.
go with
So
exactly what she wants, or it doesn't really matter either way. But she's happy if we give her what she wants.
Yeah, so we'll give her a
Yeah.
dessert. What are the other flavors?
Fruit, dessert, beverage, spice, and nut.
Just give her dessert.
Yeah.
Yum!
Now you see why this was I only ever used 4 when I first played it.
Here's deviously 0 calorie for you. Since it's your first time smoking hookah, let me explain the basics.
Is it really that complicated?
Not at all. You'll quickly get the hang of it. I promise. Inhale the smoke deeply until the water starts bubbling, then slowly exhale.
I can't wait. Wow, it's so sweet and delish.
I'm glad you like it. Well, enjoy your very first hookah smoke.
Will do, thanks. It's really different from cigarettes. The smoke has like a fragrance to it.
That's the flavor. It smells different, but I assure you it's tobacco.
I wouldn't have guessed if you didn't tell me. It smells really nice. What do you do to the tobacco to make it smell so good?
Well, in the past they used dried fruit. But with modern technology, they use flavor extracts from different foods now. We don't add oils here, but some places do.
Wow, how cool! It's almost like you're actually cooking.
She seems excited. I'm not too bad at customer engagement here. Excuse me, but it's time to change the coals. May I borrow the hose for a minute?
Oh, sure. What are you gonna do? Air it or something?
No, that's not what I need it for. I have to taste the smoke to know how to adjust the heat.
Fascinating. Can I watch?
Of course.
Instantly
Ah.
stressed out and balled it up. I'm gonna do it. I don't know what to do. I'm waiting for I don't know. My brain turned off. I was just vibing to the music and enjoying the story.
Oh, was that me?
Yeah.
Does it look alright to you?
Let's see. Yes, all good. The smoke's smooth and the flavor carries well.
So no need to change the coals.
Oh, they do need to be shuffled around, or more added to keep the temperature up.
Huh? You may be adding more? Don't you have like a set amount you always use?
No, it depends on many factors. More coals means more heat, which makes the flavors more intense. But that also means it's easier to burn and the smoke is stronger. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be boring you with this.
Good news then, you're not boring me at all. So it's not like the more coals, the better. Too many and you ruin it, just like with grilling.
Grilling? Yes, I suppose so. I wasn't expecting that comparison, so she's into grilling.
Whoa, cleanup time?
Yes, clearing away ash is part of heat management. Ash lowers the temperature and impairs the smoke flavor.
So that's what that lid thing is for, heat management. And what's that clump there?
The flavor tobacco. You can cover it with aluminum foil and place charcoals there. But the drawback of that method is it makes it hard to regulate the heat. That's why I prefer the heat management device instead. Oh, sorry, I got carried away with talking again.
Hey, it was me that asked. Thank you for going into detail. From the sound of it, getting everything right is pretty complicated. You have some really amazing niche skills.
Now I feel under pressure to impress.
Heh, the coals are so small and cute. They make me think of chocolate truffles.
Chocolate truffles? Not sure I know what you mean.
Square bites of chocolate ganache dusted with cocoa powder. Never seen them? But wait, the white ash, the coals look more like brownie bites, I guess.
I must say I've never thought of comparing charcoals to any type of food. Right, I think it'd be good to maintain the current temperature without adding too much.
I mean, I already this one. Do you guys want to decide this part? It's not very important.
happy for
You
you
go
to
with
make the actual decisions
Yeah.
of making what it needs to be, like, correct.
Okay. Yeah, I figured it out relatively quickly when I first played it. To get it right. Unless
Yeah,
I've forgotten.
we're here for the
Okay.
story. We don't need to learn the
Thank you,
mechanics as
Katie.
much.
All yours again.
That's fair.
Yay! Let's see how the taste has changed.
I like when visual novels add like a bit of a mechanic like this though.
Oh yeah,
And
it's good.
you can just skip it as well. So it's optional. Look how happy she is.
Wow.
Hold on, the flavor's a little different from before.
Ah, you noticed? Heat changes the flavor, the way the flavor comes out. It needs to be at the right temperature.
So that's why. When you make a blend, you've got to consider how the flavor will change.
Of course, you want your blends to taste better, and the better as the flavors develop. Is everything to your liking so far?
Sure is, thanks. It's really cool how the flavor keeps changing.
Phew. The cold adjustment was a success. Glad she's enjoying her smoke. She looks pretty relaxed now. Might be a good time to ask her what had happened to her. Excuse me, miss.
Zing!
Sorry?
This is amazing! Totally lifted my mood. The smoke smells nice, and taking a puff is like blowing bubbles in reverse. It's great. Where has this been my whole life?
I'm glad you like it.
Like it? I love it! Blowing out a big puffy cloud of smoke is so satisfying too. What's this?
Her hands are still shaking a little. I'll give her a bit more time.
About half an hour later. Hey Teddy.
Hey, Teddington!
I'm feeling
Oh no, I
loose
forgot
under
about
the
the ad
tummy.
break. Oh well.
Hi Teddington.
I'm feeling woozy.
Oh, sounds like low blood oxygen. You should take a break. Avoid rapid movements like standing up too fast until you're better.
Okay.
She's no longer shaking and seems calmer overall. Maybe now she'll talk to me. Sorry, but could you tell me what happened, if you don't mind?
I work at a maid cosplay cafe, see. I finished my shift and was walking home. I turned into this dark alley when suddenly someone grabbed my arm.
Yikes!
I shook them off and I ran. They were yelling at something at me. I realized they were chasing me, so I ran as fast as I could. I was so scared.
I'm really sorry for asking. I feel so bad now for making you relive those horrible memories.
Hey, you mentioned it does sound like Pancake.
I'm going to relay it to the police and hopefully they'll catch that person.
It's nice of you to care. Hey, is it alright if I come again? As a customer this time?
Wait, what?
Not okay then. Did I fail the hookah smoking test or something?
No, of course you're welcome. Anytime.
You sure?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool, thanks. I promise to come and see you again then.
No need to promise anything. Come by if you feel like it.
No, it is a promise. You said it's okay for me to come, and I will, 100%.
Sure. I'll be waiting.
Tea, good.
She smoked a lot for a first timer. I hope she doesn't feel faint. gosh, I'm running out of energy already.
Oh no. Say, what's the thing you're wearing around your neck?
A mouthpiece. Customer use mouthpieces just like these, except that theirs are the disposable type.
I see.
I
So you.
see.
Oh, sorry.
Never mind.
Amu. I see. So you always give the customer their own disposable mouthpiece to use. Meaning no indirect hiss during the cold smoking management check. Pity.
Indirect kiss?
If you're getting tired, Pancake, I can take over Toru, and then you can just take with another character that doesn't have many lines. Or they do, but
I think,
they're more than.
I think my mental state is living up to the
You
terrible.
know, that's fair. But if it is too much, we can if everyone knows Luke, I was
done-
gonna take one character. It's
Yeah,
a lot more
I've
with
done this
actions and not a lot of words, so we can just swap at that point if need be.
Yeah, I've done this quite a bit. I've done reading out characters for quite a while.
Yeah.
I couldn't possibly use the same mouthpiece as the
Okay, no.
customer. They'd be grossed out.
Personally, sorry. Oh, he was doing with such a good job up until now. Okay, sorry, breaking character. Give me a second, hold on. Ugh,
Oh my god.
stop. Okay, hold on. Shush. Personally, I wouldn't mind sharing one with you.
You're quite a joker, aren't you?
What's all this? This sounds like the things I would say. What's all this? My brother's spamming me with texts.
Is there something wrong, maybe?
Ah, right. With everything going on, I forgot to tell him I'll be back late. I better get going. How much do I owe you?
Your brother sounds really worried. I'll get you the bill. Just a moment.
Oh, hey. By the way, what's your name?
Huh? It's Sumiki.
Oh, come on. I meant your first name.
I'm Toru.
Ah, that's cute. Nice to meet you, Toru. Thank you for your help, Toru.
Helping a person in trouble is a citizen's duty.
Guess I was lucky to run into an upstanding citizen like you.
Are you okay?
I feel really weak in the legs for some reason.
It's low blood oxygen. Please sit down and... Whoa!
Move. Carry me.
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm not strong enough to carry you. I'd really appreciate it if you could please let go of my legs. About
Half an hour later.
Phew. I put her in a taxi, but will she remember her address? She seemed perfectly lucid after resting a while. I guess she'll be fine.
I'm assuming the last part cut out because we didn't hear it.
Sorry. I guess it wasn't human enough noises.
No.
I bet she was totally exhausted after a scary experience like that. I hope she gets home safe and has a good sleep. Alright. The customer has left. Let's call it a day.
First customer came. If you like the first speaker experience, and we'll come again. That's my favorite character in the entire game.
Ah, Amu, Agami,
Yeah.
Ayagami. Oh.
Huh? It's this late already? I better start opening the store. Today's special will be... the girl who came in yesterday likes sweet flavors. By changing up the specials, I can lure in... encourage customers with different tastes to come in. Come to think of it, the blend I concocted yesterday could be today's special.
So does it matter now who we choose and what we choose?
No, because it kind of just shows you the first three, like the main three girls.
Oh, okay. Pancake can choose this time. I chose the last one.
Like, if you want to narrow it down to a category, that might help.
White strawberry latte. Ooh.
Ooh, that looks
White strawberry
good.
latte.
I would eat that. I mean,
If that was like
I
a
think
date,
if I came
would
here, I
eat
would
that.
want beverages with the flavors to drink.
Yes.
I would drink it anyway.
So there's messages.
Oh, here we go. Hi, kind and wonderful manager. Remember me? Thanks for calling a taxi for me. I got home safe.
I'm glad. Please get some rest.
And this was the character I wanted to do. Got nuts.
Yeah, that's alright, Eddington. Yes, we have flavors like
Oh,
almond and
okay, fine.
pistachio.
So I want to assume she comes. I don't know if she comes in next or if it's the other character.
Mm. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Tintin, all good. Doing well.
Yeah, we're doing well. I do want to point out, I only just realized the three color schemes of the three girls. I only just realized that.
Aww.
Before this, I played it for 11 hours.
I like the purple and blue. It's a nice.
Yeah, I also like the purple and blue. Yeah.
I like how you can change the brightness as well if you wanted to. If you want it. Kind of leave it
A
middle usually.
bit of zing. Give it a bit of zing. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
It is the...
Zing!
It'd be fun to get mixing again and widen our flavor repertoire. The signboard's where it's supposed to be. We're officially open.
Yeah, okay, it's
Huh?
not.
What's that noise? Did the packages fall upstairs? Ah! Someone fell. Are you okay?
If you can take this one, Saria,
I
because I was
can.
gonna go with the
Yep.
other character, and then you can just decide which one you want to be.
Sounds good. What is she like? Let's see. I'll try.
If it helps, she's kind of like the big sister archetype.
Okay.
If that helps with the voice.
Ouch! I'm fine. Sorry for the noise.
You should sit still for a while or you might fall again. Can I ask what happened? Did someone push you?
No, not at all. Actually, I just slipped on the stairs.
Ouch.
It was like playing the drums. Rat-a-tat-tat-doom.
What?
Sorry, hang on.
My whole body hurts, but at least I didn't hit my head, so I should count myself lucky.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, Let's see. I'm
Why
finding
is
it.
this somewhere later?
Finding where that voice is somewhere.
Yeah.
Yup, my ankle feels fine.
Be careful, it might swell later, so please try to get some rest. Stay here, I'll go gather up your things on the ground.
Huh? You will? Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver.
Isn't that a candy?
Yeah, it
What's
is.
this?
Nice to see the note, but
What's this? There's a cute sticker on this. Wait, is this an ID? It looks like it belongs to that
that
girl. Good thing I noticed. It'd be a pain to lose it. I think I picked everything up. Did I miss everything? Anything?
Looks okay. Thank you. Can I ask who you are?
I'm I'm the manager of a hookah lounge. I mean, a store nearby.
A hookah lounge? You mean maybe... do you maybe mean hookah haze?
Huh? Yes, that's right.
I've seen it on Hookah Link, and I've been wanting to check it out. Oh, thank God. I was looking everywhere for it. I'm so happy I found it.
Is that so? Thank you for coming. But I think you should get your ankle checked out first.
It's fine. I'm sure it's just a bruise. I'll go get it checked out later.
I see. Then I'll show you to the store.
I'll go take a seat. Did I show you my idea yet?
Oh, I accidentally saw it when I was picking up your stuff for you earlier.
Stuffy earlier. That's a different character.
Aha, I see. A store manager's memory sure is good.
You're exaggerating. Let's see. Here's our menu.
Wow, I love that there are so many flavors to choose from. Which one should I try first? I like spice, but can I leave it up to you? I just can't seem to decide.
Of course you can. I'll get it ready right away.
You want to just do spice again?
Yeah, just do
Spice,
the
spice,
one that
spice,
you'll
spice.
like. Spice.
Okay.
Flagrant Fantasia.
Ooh, vanilla and cinnamon. That actually sounds really delicious.
Thank you for waiting. This is the Fragrant Fantasia.
Ooh, it's here. Thanks.
Eyes get so sparkly.
Yeah. Huh? Yikes! This flavor is the bomb.
They cover... Oh wait, no, it's not an actual bomb. Really? I'm glad. Please take your time with it.
Hot dog.
Sure. Thanks a lot.
I was dealing with dogs, sorry. They're barking at something.
Very good.
Oh, good. That pin on your jacket is pretty cute. Is it a fish? And a jellyfish?
Thank you.
Oh.
This was given to me. I like fish and other sea animals. I end my days looking at this pin.
I could totally see you doing that. Now that I think about it, you kind of remind me of a penguin.
Quack, 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 quack. Penguin? It must be because of the black and white colors, right?
Do you get the message now? Apparently so. Last year my family peanut. Apparently you get the message now. I thought you got it after.
I
noticed
really
it
want
last time.
that jacket looks cool.
Which jacket?
The jacket that Toru's wearing. Or that
Yeah.
I'm wearing. Excuse me, but it's time to change the clothes. May I borrow the pipe for a moment?
Okay, thanks.
I mean, what we can.
Thank you.
Before I take the order by accident, if we have 2 seconds. They're just doing it in general. Stop. Here, art book. In where is Discord? We don't really get a good view of the jacket. Let's show you the jacket quickly. When it Discord, please. Maybe if I do this first.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, why it's taking so long to load? Did it switch over correctly?
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Show the
Oh.
character concept. Here's the end. Here we go. That's why I was
Spoilers, it's a
scrolling past.
Toru.
Yeah, this is the jacket.
Ah, so cute.
Oh.
Very cute.
Ah.
Army.
Now I want purple jacket. I want purple. I'm going to search that up after this. I want a purple jacket. Can you
Not
send
the
that
kind of
screenshot?
influence
Oh, very
I thought this
colourful.
game would have on Pancake. Oh, her socks are cool. I want those socks.
I want that too. Can you buy them?
Yeah.
I want them. I need them. I need jacket.
I think
I
it's
thought
from
being alive was
probably.
overrated.
I don't know if it's just in the game universe, but it's Shinjuku fashion where it's more out there because it's like different part of Japan. Very
Mhm.
colorful. I like it. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off, but I like this.
Color.
It
It's
sounds like a
pretty.
pain to put on as well.
I love color. The
Very
color
pretty.
is
The art
colorful.
book I also bought for like $14 because I fell in love with the game. It wasn't the best financial decision, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, stream the game again. Save in case something breaks.
Yeah,
I
fair. We don't want to like. Well, I guess we could quickly click through, but yeah.
Oh, we could, but
Yeah.
like I've always saved.
It's
so
safe,
set up.
better than safe than sorry. Save than sorry.
Yeah. Save, haha. Anyway. Cole's time.
Goals. I like watching. Oh, sorry, forgot who I was for a second. It's like, I like watching the charcoals get changed. The embers leaking from the charcoal are strangely calming.
Yeah, I understand. I also like watching the shisha charcoal.
That familiar sound of changing the charcoal. The noise in here isn't too loud, nor too quiet. It's just right.
I wish that was what school was like. Jesus.
I know.
Is there a perfect volume for this?
There is. There is one hill. This is one hill I'm willing to die on. Too noisy is bad, but if it's too quiet, I can't get the experience of changing charcoal.
That's true. Now that I think about it, I agree.
Now that it's settled, please make it good.
How many pieces should I add? I'm thinking a moderate amount.
Ah, that's right, it's inverted. I don't know if that's 3 or 4. I'm just gonna say it's 4. I have a feeling it was 3 though. No, 4 is a bit more. It was 3. I got it wrong. Oh well.
The adjustment is now complete. Thank you for waiting. All yours again.
Thank you.
Is the smoke okay?
It's fine, thanks.
Looks like I did a fairly good job. I'll make it perfectly next time. I'm glad to hear it. If it gets too strong, I'll adjust it.
Today was such a doozy. I got lost and twisted my ankle.
Yeah, that's rough. But those kinds of days happen sometimes. I fall down a lot too.
Really? You do?
Yes, even when I'm walking on flat ground, I stumble and fall and lose my shoe. This is me! Hold on. Wait,
That's
You
not
fucking
silent.
gay.
me! This is legitimately
It's you,
me.
except you don't. It's you, except you don't. You're not like about to die from a medical condition.
I'm always at threat of being eaten, so that's technically similar, right?
Close enough, yeah.
Yikes, I can totally relate. And you end up with a big hole in your clothes, right?
Nearly scraped half my arm off, but yeah, that's fun sometimes. Yes, it happens.
Close
It
enough.
gets all wrinkled and everything. I slipped once on like the rough asphalt and yeah, wearing short sleeves. That was fun.
Sounds horrible. Oh,
What?
I didn't
No,
read the
Hold on,
thing.
can we go back?
right. We can. I'll go back.
I'm kind of shocked to meet someone who's so similar to me.
You're right. I wonder if we have anything else in common. Oh, have you ever fallen into a bush? I totally cried when the branches stabbed me.
I had to climb into a bush to grab a ball that fell into the bush, and that hurt. Yeah, those hurt quite a bit. The leaves are pretty dangerous too.
I like the first bit of dialogue better.
Pancake, you just
Actually,
insert your own dialogue.
I've actually broken a bone falling before.
You've broken a bone? Not just bruising and stuff?
I thought so, too, at first, but turns out I cracked my bone. That was 3 months ago.
So, it's pretty recent.
Haha, now I'm embarrassed. It's fully healed now.
Embarrassed?
I just noticed her nails.
They're all different
I
colours.
don't know why I never noticed her nails. Yeah. I only just noticed them now though.
Congrats! Can I say that? To celebrate your recovery, I'll gift you this mini cake treat. I would definitely have a mini cake treat on me.
Thank you, but I can't accept that from a customer.
Don't worry about it. It's also thanks for picking up my stuff.
It's not a big deal. Helping others is a given.
Oh, could it be that you're hesitant about receiving food from strangers? Sorry, I didn't consider that. I'll thank you with something else later.
Thank me with something else. Maybe I should just accept a mini cake.
Oh, I was supposed to read that with more innuendo.
I really appreciate you. Oh, hold on.
Well, it's okay. It's alright.
We can do that. We can do that. Let's do it.
I'll thank you with something else later.
Thanks.
I mean, I think you got it right the first time, but I think it was funny the second time.
Yeah. Sure, here. I'm sorry. I must have made you feel like you had no choice but to accept, right? I've done it again. It's so hard to express my gratitude in the right way.
No, I'm not. I'm just not good at these things either, really. Thank you. Gosh, this is hitting too hard in the feels. That was a little awkward. I guess she's the type to thank others properly. Oh, this financier is delicious.
I'm glad it suits your tastes.
It's so moist and buttery. Where did you get this?
Oh, you want to know? I bought it online at the Yotsukoshi website.
I'm so glad I can buy things online. I don't have to get lost while carrying a bunch of stuff.
I totally get you. Do you even know how many times I've given up on going to the store because I couldn't find it?
If I can't find something, I'll usually just look for it, but I do that.
I just go get things for online. That's me.
It's easier.
Yeah. Recently, I was trying to decipher a floor map of the department store, but it was so confusing. I walked for hours.
Yeah, and I had to tour a haunted high school, and it took me 20 minutes to find the ghost. No, sorry. There's a place where you can get lost that easy. I'll never go. What was that? Is there someone at the front door? Let's check.
What are you playing?
Thing.
Huh?
Dad.
No one's here. What was that sound then?
I'm gonna say it's an obake or a spirit.
Yeah.
Shade? No,
I'm gonna
shade.
say-
Could be a
it's an-
shade. Could be a shade.
Rainy, because that's the first one that pops into my head every time.
Mm.
Ah! Jesus. Deep.
This is my only complaint with it, that they kind of just zoom in the pixel art, so it doesn't. look
Yeah,
so
they don't do like close up. They just do closer up.
good. But
Yeah.
I feel like the whole game's story just excuses it.
I said I'd come again, and here I am. Surprised?
Yeah, yes, a little. So, what flavor would you like today?
Today I'd like something definitely sweet and fruity.
Sure, please give me a few minutes and I'll get everything ready.
Take your time.
Decadently sweet and fruity, so a blend of dessert and fruit flavors. Maybe a mix
Is
of
it
like
two desserts and one fruit?
Either of these work.
Oh, like 2 dessert and then maybe...
Yeah, let's do 2 dessert, 1 fruit.
Yeah, that sounds
Alright.
good.
Yum.
Chocolate banana.
Chocolate
Aw.
banana.
No. English? Here's chocolate banana for you.
Oh, I'm so excited to try it.
I forgot how to speak English for a moment.
Sweet and delicious. I love it. This blend is so me.
I'm very glad to hear that. Enjoy!
Tee, thanks, Toru. A maid? You must have come here straight from work. That's right. I'm just talking to myself now. That's right. As soon as my shift's over, I come to see my own idol. Your idol? Do you mean... Toru, yes. Toru's my knight in shining armor.
I mean, I could take Kokoro.
That's fine. I can do it.
Okay.
My savior who rescued me from a very scary situation. TT. Wow, that sounds impressive.
I hadn't actually done much.
Me and voices in my head.
Different
I'm
voices?
procrastinating.
Always modest to a fault. I'm very curious now to hear the full story. Sure, I'll tell you. But I'll need to preface it with a little bit about myself if it's to have the full impact. A long but not so long time ago, in a part of town known as Akihabara.
By the folktale style. Excuse me, but it's time to change the coals. May I borrow the hose for a moment?
Alright. Ashes away,
Ashes.
fresh coals this way. Let's keep it hot, hot, hot.
You have a good singing voice. Do you ever sing at work?
Yep, sometimes we have singing battles at the maid cafe.
Whoa, that must be intense.
Besides, I just love singing. I make up songs on the fly about whatever I'm doing. I feel called out a little bit.
Oh, this is awesome.
No, I didn't think about it this much when I was thinking of characters for people. People like it.
Well, you know, this is just like.
I like your original Cold Change song.
Cold change song? What a name. 0 cuteness points. Try again.
You're quite a joker, aren't you?
My customers at the cafe always come up with lovely names for my songs. My current favourite is Cozy Dozy Sweetly Blissful Cocoa with Amu.
That's a mouthful. Okay, time to change the charcoal. The smoke feels okay, so I should keep it this way. Okay, this should do it. Thank you for waiting. All yours again.
Puff and puff, puffy puff. Hooker Maestro, you know your stuff.
There she goes singing again.
How does it feel to be called out?
It's fine, I know it. I'll own it. That's the noise that face makes.
Yeah.
How is it now?
Yeah, perfect. Perfect, thanks. The smoke was starting to get too strong, but you fixed it.
Seems I got the heat management spot on and my customer's happy. Let's keep it this way. If you don't mind me asking, have you been okay since, you know?
Since when? Ah, you mean that creep following me.
Yes, I've been worried about you since then.
Ah, you've been thinking about me this whole time, huh? That's sweet. All good, Toru. That creep that was chasing me was caught. Thanks to consulting with the police, customers aren't ambushing me anymore when I leave.
Wait, so it wasn't a one-off? You had it happen to you a lot?
Not a lot, but yeah, I've had some customers waiting outside for me when I finish work. I guess I couldn't help being curious what I was like when not cosplaying a maid.
If they were curious to the point of stalking you, that's totally not okay. Maybe they just wanted to talk some more. You're so cool, you probably have lots of fans.
Do you think I'm cool? about you, Toru? Do you want me to talk to you some more? Do you want to talk to me some more? Become one of my fans?
Those two had very different connotations.
She's making me a little self-conscious. There she is. I wouldn't mind talking more with you. Chatting with customers is one of the highlights of my job.
So you only want to talk to me as a customer?
Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean.
I was in the wrong scene this whole time. Oh, I just realized.
What happened?
I was on the wrong OBS scene this whole time.
Oh. I'm not always the same person. What? At work, I'm Amu, the cute maid. When with my family, I'm Amu, the pampered daughter. Right now, I'm Amu, the Hooker Haze customer. I have many faces.
That is very true.
As most people do.
I have a professional pancake and a sleepy pancake, which is like
One and the same. In a way.
The professional pancake is what I put up at school, and then the sleepy pancake is every other time.
Aww.
Yeah.
So, which Amu would you like to talk to? Tell me, and I'll put her on the line.
Ah, I get it. You show different sides of your personality depending on the situation. Me too.
Yeah, same.
It's just
Back to your
standard.
question. I'm not sure what to say. I don't think I have a preference. I admire you as you are.
Huh? You admire me?
Yes. To me, you're very impressive.
It's something very
I'm-
impressive.
I am awkward around people, as you probably noticed. Why is this? Stop calling me out. Jesus. But when you came in for the first time, we actually talked a lot thanks to you.
How I feel when I get met with an extrovert.
It's like, what happened here?
I can't. I'm not talk. I don't talk. And then when someone talks a lot, their social battery drains real fast.
Yeah.
I can
And then I
continue a
fall
conversation if I'm not the one like leading it head on. I can participate.
I can't. It's just I'm a introverted pancake.
Fair. That's something I'm interested in, which you've seen a
I
couple
was
times
really
where I just
happy
go
you
off.
enjoyed your first hookah smoke. And impressed with how you made me feel at ease talking so naturally to me.
Oh. You admire me for my people skills? That's new. Normally it's my cuteness that everyone falls for.
I'd say cuteness is only one weapon in your arsenal, miss.
Call me Amu!
Don't put me on the spot. Yeah, don't put me on the spot. Stop putting me on the spot.
If you like me, we should be on first name terms. But what? What's wrong? Don't you like chatting with me? Then don't build a wall of formality between us.
I get what she's saying, but it's hard for me to act chummy with people right off the bat. This game is calling me out specifically. Not liking
It
it.
calls me out as well. It's introverts in general.
Yeah.
Alright. How about a compromise, Miss Amu?
Drop the miss.
I'm terribly sorry. I don't think I'm comfortable with that just yet.
Fine, I'll make an exception for you, Toru. But it's not forever. You'll have to call me by just my first name eventually.
Oh, gosh,
Deal or no deal?
what is this flirtatious customer exchange?
Right?
If I'm being honest, I feel like Actually, no, you kind of got a spot on now. Think about. When I first read, I didn't think of it about it. Now I think about it.
Ew, sorry, Miss Amu, but would you mind moving back a little?
Yeah, you're all pixelated. Amu or Taru? Bitsy.
Amu being like flirtatious.
Ah, yeah.
What's it called? I mean, I won't say it yet, but it kind of fits what we learn about a character later in the game as well.
Okay.
Did you say line already, Pancake,
Yeah,
or am I just?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Because I said right afterwards, I said, yeah, because she's all pixelated because you got too close.
Ah, okay.
Oh, hey, will you tell me your name? Koroko is, I don't normally give out my name to strangers. Strangers? I'm planning on becoming a regular here, so we'll be seeing each other often. Unless you really don't want to tell me.
How sad she is.
Oh,
How do you make her upset?
please tell me your name. Oh, I suppose it makes sense to know each other's names in that case.
I'm Pancake. Oh, no, that's not.
My name's Koroko. Nice to meet you.
It's Kokoro.
Kokoro.
Coco, bro.
Kokoro? Kokoro?
I just used
Kokoro? Kokoro? Yeah.
Kokoro.
Kokoro.
Oh, there's a
Actually,
bot.
No, it's Kokoro.
Kokoro. Nice to meet you, Kokoro. What a pretty name. Do you mind if I call you Coco to make it even cuter? Sure, if you like. And what's your name? Bot!
like-
Sorry.
Hold on, I've got both of them. I
You
think.
got him? You got him?
Oh,
You
wait,
got
I'm
him?
not-
You got him? You got him? You got him?
I'm not a mod in your stream though, so I can't ban them from yours. I'd have to ban it from the
That's
stream.
insane. She hates you. She hates us.
Ah, I don't have the sword of honor. Wait, do I?
What?
Hold on.
Wait. Do you not have the sword of honor in my chat, Pancake?
Hold on, let me have a look.
Yes, you do. Wait, hold on.
I think I do.
Mod. I have no idea who my mods even are. Let me just check.
I don't have the sword of honor.
What?
How dare you.
I swear I have done this before.
I tried to do bonk and I did nomk.
No.
You also forgot the exclamation mark.
Brandishes sword.
Huh.
Rush sword of honor.
Oh,
Okay, hold
I think
on.
I skipped that one.
The sword of honor. I swear I have definitely done this before. There we go. Okay. Fixed.
What song was
Fixed.
it up to?
Sorry, I'm ready again.
I think it was on Jazzy Nights.
I'm sure I've done that before. Anyways.
France.
That's your That's your actual name? It sounds like a nickname. You can't shorten it anymore. What do people normally call you? At the May Cafe, I go by Amu Bun, or just Amu. Oh, Amu. Sorry. Is it Amu or Amu? Sorry, I've forgotten already.
I don't know. I feel like both work. It's not like there's voice acting to tell what their pronunciation was.
What do you
or
normally
what they
say?
meant to. I went with Amu,
Amu. Yep.
but either works.
I'd let Toru call me Miss Amu, but don't you try it. That's reserved for Toru only. Oh, Toru must be really special to you to get that privilege.
Eh.
If I I get to have my pick. I'll go with Amubun. Is that okay? We have a deal, Coco.
Amu-bun?
Yes, it's pancake, just confused. I would be in the same boat, I'd just be confused at the whole conversation.
Yeah,
You have to decide on names. Well, I guess it's time to go. Please get me the bill. Can I pay by card or electronically?
Isn't that the same thing? You can pay with either.
That is the... Okay, there must be
That
some
is the
other...
same,
Yeah.
maybe.
Probably electronically is like via phone. Or
Oh yeah,
something.
like a tap
yeah.
or a what's
I feel like
cash
that's
or
still
something.
kind of, wireless payment would be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. Here was your wishy. Oh, I suddenly went
Receipt.
into Ubu voice.
Oh, you
Ooh.
went in for a second pancake. Thanks, yeah. Amubun heading out. See you, Coco. Bye.
It's about time I moved to the door to see the customers out.
Oh, that one.
What time I moved to the door to see the customers out.
Toto's changing voices a lot. That's insane.
I don't think Toru would have the energy.
No.
Yeah. I'm so glad I found this shop. If it's not too much trouble, can I come again?
Of course. Please come again anytime.
Yay! Then I'll come again for sure. Thanks.
Thank you. Please be careful on your way home. Phew. I'm half surprised but half happy that she found this. I'm half surprised but half happy that she found this through Hooker Link. My new customer's name was Kokoru Migetsuin. Seeing her fall was nerve-wracking, but she's really friendly and outgoing, the exact opposite of me. Plus,
I've
we were
always called
quite
out.
similar. So I felt a connection right away.
I mean, I'd say I'm friendly, but I'm not very outgoing.
Same. I hope she comes again soon. I was so happy.
Oh, sorry.
Never mind.
Sorry. Amu.
Long line.
Whose line is it anyway? Anyways, I was so
I love that
happy
show.
only a moment ago, but all of a sudden my mood's taken a downswing.
I remember watching the newer Whose Line Is It Anyway, and the Australian one, and they were both horrible. Like,
Oh,
that just weren't funny.
that's disappointing.
Yeah. The old one is still the best, like the original.
Ah, yeah. I think it's time for me to go.
I'll get your check.
Maybe could stay a little longer, actually.
Oh, sure, if you like.
Nah, just as I thought. I'll leave. Okay, pay time, pay time.
Thank you. It's the exact amount. Gosh, she's already walking out the door. Miss Samu, just a moment. Bless you.
Bertie?
Bless you.
Thank you. That's all today. Thanks, Toru.
You're most welcome. Please come again. Oh, she's not leaving?
That impersonal. Please come again wasn't aimed at me, right?
It was actually.
No, Toru. That's not how you talk to me. Say, see you soon, Amu. Come on, say it.
She's training me to say her name. See you soon, Miss Amu.
Good enough. Bye.
Sorry,
Oh,
having
good,
to do the day
Eddington.
job. I mean, it's not your fault.
I
It's
mean,
not your fault.
it's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Life.
I-
It really fills the room with her personality.
I don't imagine many people will be hopping into the stream on newer people for this anyway.
Yeah, it's
Been
all
bad
good. It's
news.
just a
Oh,
chill
no.
stream.
Yeah.
No, Teddington. It's all good.
Oh,
No,
I,
but
I
worse
meant to
mod.
make Pancake and Bitsy mods anyway. I just had forgotten to, so.
Yeah. And then you brought it up that you forgot, and you still forgot to do it.
I did it just now!
Couple times. No, before you, there's like two other times that you brought up. You forgot
I
to
know,
make us
but I'm
mod,
sure
and
I
you
did
just
it
didn't
then
do
as well. If it doesn't stick this time, I'll blame Streamlabs because I definitely I can see with my eyeballs that you both have moderator privileges now. So if it doesn't work this time, I don't know.
Okay. So I heard Pancake say it before, but we talked over him.
Oops.
Well, I better clean up the hookah.
Toru!
Oh. I saw my mate. Miss Samu, did you forget something?
What? No! It's that creep! He's outside your store, Toru! I'm so scared!
The stalker? But didn't you say they were caught by the police?
Must fall on my sword. Nah, you're fine.
No, Teddington.
No,
But
don't.
he's there! I don't know why! Maybe they let him out, Toru! Help! I don't know what to do!
Don't worry, Teddington. The madhouse, the pancake-heavy infantry can take the brunt. It's all good.
The Pancake Heavy Infantry have a lot of practice. They're constantly in war.
Yeah. I have elite troops guarding the stream at all times. It's all good. Maybe the police just questioned him and let him off with a warning. I feel like in Japan that would happen quite a bit.
Yeah, especially if, like,
It must be very scary.
I've heard that, like, well, at least up until recently, like, a lot of harassment happens and they just, like, look the other way a lot of the time. Apparently.
That also happens. There's a game that I think is set in Japan and focuses on a stalking case. And what was it?
The indie horror one.
Markiplier played it. The Closing Shift.
Yes.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, there's a
People hold
few
the pancake.
stalkery type ones that I think he's played. Yeah.
If you put holes in a pancake, does that make you a crumpet? Maybe.
Hmm.
Come inside. I'll call the police.
But what if he's gonna cause you trouble for helping me?
Then I'll slather him in syrup and stick him to the wall and then cover him in drywall and he'll stay there until he turns to a ghost. It's my duty to ensure my customer's safety.
I only heard the first part. That was the line, right?
Yeah, that was it. Please stay inside and don't open the door until the police arrive.
Things that make you go,
Mm.
but...
Come inside, quick!
Okay.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared. My shaking voice probably betrayed that. But scared or not, I have to protect my customer. I have to protect Miss Amu.
I have the perfect thing for this.
Where are you going, Amu? Hold up.
Right.
Oh wait, who's Stalker?
Oh no. Huh? Oh. What happened?
Hang on.
I'm assuming it wasn't working. Damn
Ah.
it. Discord was cutting it off. Anyway, where are you going, Army? Hold up.
That's you, Pancake.
I'm very sorry, but we're fully booked for today. Please come again some other time.
I'm not a customer, boss. Tell Army to come out, will ya?
I would ask you to please leave so as to not cause undue alarm to our customers. The hookah lounge is a place of relaxation. We'll drop off our worries outside the door.
Hookah lounge? Army's got no business going into a place like that.
Is that what you think? Paddington, draw swords! She's free to
Be
do
prepared
whatever
for
she
backup.
enjoys in her spare time. Isn't Miss Army off her shift now? She's not required to only do what you expect of her 24/7. We can never entirely know a person. They will always have sides we don't get to see.
What are you yapping on about? I know Army better than anyone. No way my angel would smoke. You must be forcing her to do it. Army will get you out of there. I'm coming in to save you. In a pen and paper, hang on.
Load muskets!
Why are we using muskets? Don't we have modern technology?
Wait, you're drawing swords. Oh, come on. How far,
And-
how advanced do you think we are?
I don't know.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
But also, if we have swords, then
I don't know if you can
I guess
carry a
swords and muskets at the
sword
same
with a
time.
pen though.
Hmm.
In
Depends what
a
the
in a
pen is.
war of words, yes, the pen is mightier than the sword. But if someone's swinging a sword at you, I want a sword to parry that.
yeah.
I don't want violence.
As a bridge curator once said, the power of love and friendship is bullshit. Now the power of swords and violence, that's where it's at. Oh, young man, what's going on there? Shit, cops. Received a report about a man acting violent outside a store. And that would appear to be you. You'll have to come with us, I'm afraid. I ain't done anything. I was just trying to rescue Army from this smoking den. You can tell us about that at the station. Are you alright? I understand if you need some time, but I would like to ask you a few questions.
That's fine. I can answer them now. Please, come inside. The police took my witness statement. I hope we won't be seeing that dude again. Okay. Excellent. How many rounds did we send into that guy? At least 50, right?
50?
Pew 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 pew.
The question is, do we have like a 50, do we have like a line of 50 muskets? Or was it just a couple of rounds because he was just kind of standing there taking it?
Yeah.
I think we just had like a stack of loaded muskets and I was firing them and then Teddington was just passing them to me or something. That was probably
How
it.
that works.
Yeah. Oh, it's the ooh fingers.
Oh, Taru, is everything
Ooh.
okay?
Of course, you don't need to worry about me. I'd like to ask you to call your family and have someone come and pick you up though. The police should take this guy seriously now, but I'd rather you didn't go home alone.
Yeah, well, Teddington.
Who will?
It was massively stressful for you too, no? I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Taru.
I can see Armory doing Uber though.
It might be a bit much if I do it for every line, though.
Yeah, not for everyone, but I can see her doing it for certain customers if
Yeah.
they like it.
It's okay. I'm glad I could help somewhat.
You saved me twice now. Taru, you're a real hero. I think I might end up falling in love with you.
Whoa, too quick.
Too fast.
Take
And
me
too
out to dinner
pixelated.
first.
Down, girl.
Um,
Too pixelated.
I'm not a hero.
Down, girl. Down.
I'm just doing what I can to make this a safe space for my customers.
You're immune to my charms, huh?
Just not very perceptible of flirtatious gestures. Sorry, I didn't catch what you said just now.
You see, I feel called out by that because I'm autistic. So it's kind of in the
I
memo.
don't think I would ever catch if someone was flirtatious with me. It's either I never realize it or I realize it's happened way too late. That's probably going to end up what's happened.
The only time I would notice if like I was hanging out with friends and then someone did it and my friend would be like, you know, they're flirting with you, right? It's like, wait, really? Say what?
At least someone else has to tell
That's
you.
probably gonna happen at some point, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
I was just thinking out loud. Don't worry about it. So, I called up my brother and he's coming to get me. Is it okay if I wait here?
But of course, please make yourself at ease. I really hope Miss Amu's stalker problems are solved for good now. That's optimism, and unfortunately.
It's my brother. Ah! Hey, Tintin! Oh,
That is true!
Please say it. I hear it.
Oh, come on. I only have like 3 voices maximum. I have another one I can pull out, but it's like, it's probably worse. So, I'm a real boy. Oh no, it is the same. It's because I'm drifting down and I'm not keeping it high enough. I can try and tidy it up a little. It's my brother.
Yeah, probably.
It's only been in the last year. In the last 5 minutes, yeah, I'm letting it drift a bit, I think. He's saying he's parked outside.
You didn't have to wait long.
Thanks for everything once again, Toro. See you soon.
Alright. The customer has left. Let's call it a day.
New customer, Miss Army visited. I'm happy. I wanted to yawn and then I wanted to burp, but none of them went through. I'm happy that I got a new customer, but I'm worried.
A yawn burp.
Oh man. Which was just like a hiccup burp, and it's like, everything hurts.
Special. No.
Oh, we got something. Ah, here we go.
This is Army's brother. Thanks for everything. She's spoiled, but she's the cutest sister.
Aww.
Sweet. I mean, yeah, she's.
Oh, what did Kokoro send us? This is Megmisine. Megetsune. May. It's May. MEI. Megetsuin. How do you?
Megetsuin?
Megetsuin?
I don't know the I haven't looked at kanji in a long time, so I don't remember all of them.
I just vaguely know
But
how they
it's
usually divide up their syllables and vowels. So it's like usually the vowels are paired with
Su?
the su is
I
its
know
own
su.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
me
su is its
get
own thing,
su
so in-
ne. The IN is throwing me. It's not usually
Megetsuin.
IN together. Megetsuin? Okay. Megetsuin. Yeah. This is Megetsuin.
Lounge.
Megetsuin Lounge? Yeah. This is Megetsuin. Take care not to trip. Winking face.
Thanks for the concern. Please take care too.
Alright.
I'm starting to feel really at home here. English. I'm starting to really feel at home here. Well, let's get started with the day. Going at my own pace. What flavor should I put under today's special? It's
Yeah,
a
this
you
one
guys.
doesn't matter either.
You pick one.
I'm gonna appeal to my favorite character, even though she's not gonna show up.
I need to find a jacket like that. I have to.
Honestly, probably just look up Japanese fashion. One thing Japanese fashion does that is not in the West, or West or anywhere outside of Japan that I've seen, that I wish other people did, is like designs on the sleeve.
Yeah.
They use the entire fabric to add designs and stuff, and it's really cool.
I have to find one. Okay, that's done. Now, let's carry the signboard out.
I don't know. What?
Oh.
Hold on.
Damn it. Every time I see my name, I think that's me.
Where did she not
You
show
look-
up?
Top left.
I thought. I know she's probably gonna show up later. 'Cause I swear she shows up, but no matter what. Maybe I'm going insane.
I don't know. You're telling a
Yeah, she
story
shows
here.
up as well. Yeah, I'm trying. I've gone through the game. I want to say this one, not including the true ending, 6 times, 2 times each for each character. And maybe I'm just misremembering because it's after I finished it, I was like, I'm done. I can erase it from my brain for the most part.
Hi, Toru, my savior.
Hello, I don't think I deserve being called anyone. I do that same thing with the jacket. I just like sit down and just go wait.
Whenever I see that, whenever I see that, it's always adorable.
It's adorable.
Love it. Adorable.
Hey, now, you don't get to decide that. I do. And I think you deserve a Medal of Honor. Also, I heard what you said to that dude.
Is that what you think? She's free to do whatever she enjoys in her spare time. Isn't Miss
Good.
She's free to do whatever she enjoys in her spare time. Doesn't Miss Samu off her shift now? She's not required to only do what you expect of her 24/7. Oh, I didn't realize you could hear me from inside the store.
My overly enthusiastic fans who bother me are only interested in my maid persona. I loved it when you pointed out to him I'm more than just my work self. You're so accepting, Toru, which is why I came here again.
Sounds like she has fans bothering her after work pretty often. She's acting nonchalant about it, but I can't help worrying. I can't stop worrying about it as well, and I'm not. This is not. I'm not actually.
Like she just needs to get a lift home from work. So, Toru, have you got a seat for me?
Oh, sure. What flavor would you like today?
What? Today I'd like to indulge in the sweetest smoke you've got.
Sure, please give me a few minutes and I'll get everything ready.
Counting on you to blow me away as always.
That was a line. I didn't realize.
That's all good. Would that be just
sweet.
dessert?
Yeah,
Wait.
that's what she wants. What do you want, dog? The dog's hawking me for some reason. You can't get my food. I've already fed you. What do you want? What is it?
Cuddles? Maybe cuddles.
Cuddles,
Yes,
maybe?
previously 0 calorie for week. But I went into Ububos again. Yes, previously 0 calorie for you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I'm so excited to try it.
Didn't you try it before?
She did. I'm pretty sure she did.
It did.
Sweet and delicious. I love it. This blend is so me.
I'm very glad to hear that. Enjoy!
Prepare to hear that line every time you give the person a smoke. I'll
Okay.
probably skip it there.
Tee, thanks, Toru.
I wish there was a little bit more variety, but it's fine. It seems like I had a low budget from everything in the game, even though I had good backing.
Toru, is it okay if I take some pictures?
Sure, be my guest.
Awesome, thanks. Click.
This is the first time I saw someone use burst mode for selfies.
That's actually a good point. Who uses burst mode for selfies?
I have never used burst mode in my entire life.
I've never taken a selfie before.
I've taken a couple, but I don't like taking photos of myself. I'm not very photogenic. But I'm
not
put in my head for
photogenic. I don't like
not
I don't like photos in general. I'm shy pancake.
I used to take
That's fair.
photos. I guess I don't as much anymore.
As
Back in
in,
the
what
old
type
days.
level is this? Like, photos sometimes, or white girl Instagram photos level? Or somewhere in between?
Forum level photos? I don't know.
Understand? I get
Answer
it.
that. I'm not on Instagram.
White
But maybe?
white girl Instagram photo level is take photo of literally every piece of food you have.
Oh no. Well,
That kind of just white girl
I
in general
do-
photos.
okay, I like-
Stereotypical.
I used to like taking pictures of fancy food if it was like at a restaurant, but like it was for me and I didn't post it anywhere. I just liked remembering the food that I ate. And now in my Google Photos, like memories, like it's only shows it to me because it's only me and my photo profile, but it's like on this day, like, or on this, like 6 years ago on this holiday, and it's showing me all the food photos that I went on this holiday and went to this restaurant or whatever, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was really good. But like, I
fair.
don't share them with people. I just take the photos for me. But not
you don't have
like,
to
not
share
of
them
every
with-
meal, just of like when I get a nice meal out somewhere, you know, that looks pretty.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna take a picture of salad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or a
It's not
burger.
photogenic enough.
Yeah, if it's photogenic food, maybe. Or if I was like really expensive or something and it was a really nice restaurant. But in conjunction with all of the other holiday pictures, you know, contextual food photos. It was very contextual. Wait. Ah, looking cute. I'm gonna post it to HL.
What are you saying? I just put the next line ready so I don't forget.
Oh yeah, yep. I already, I said that line.
HL?
Hookalink, you're on it. You don't know the abbreviation? Toru, tisk tisk.
You're right, I should have guessed. I'm out of touch with the lingo and trends popular among people my age. I need to do something. Stop calling me out, game!
I was gonna say, that's calling you out again.
Cease calling me out at once. Oh my God.
I'd like to report this game. Why do you want to report this game? I'm in it and I don't like it.
They stole my
I've
character
been
traits.
called out by people younger than me for being old and unconnected and just flat out boring. And when people younger than me are calling me out that this game, I'd like to report a crime. What's the crime? I have been called out by a game.
That would make sense because it's released in 2024. When I bought it, actually, let me check. I can check. I bought it December 23rd, 2024, and its release date was like a couple months before. Oh, July. July, yeah. Which is also why I was surprised it was so good when I played it. Because like even after I've heard nothing about it, I just saw, oh, this looks cool. This is cheap.
Yeah. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. I forgot to say that line.
It's just the same line every time. It's like, we need a culture. We can just say, call change!
I'll change.
Oh, here we go. It's time, knock knock.
Ah, yes. Think, think,
Ding ding.
Ting ting.
think.
Knock knock knock, it's morning. Time to get up.
It's nighttime actually. Oh wait, is that how you get woken up at home?
Bingo! Ponkichi wakes me up now, but it used to be my mum's job.
Onkichi? Don't tell me you keep a pet tanuki.
Ponkichi's a Pomeranian. Why does everyone
does-
always
Oh,
ask me if
yeah,
he's a
no.
tanuki?
I'm guessing she named a dog and she's never seen that famous animated movie.
Wait. I need to Google that. I feel like I Googled it before. It is the Ghibli film. Okay.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, Betty Peas and Pom Papa. I haven't seen that Ghibli film. Okay. That's what the reference is.
Yeah, and yeah, the tanuki, like a red panda kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you say red panda kind of thing, but Tanuki is its own animal.
Well, it's
I
it's the
clicked out of the
closest
stream.
equivalent to describe if someone hasn't seen it. I probably could just put the picture up on the screen.
Yeah.
Anyways, stare. Wait. I know this. G. That's the
G.
noise. G.
The sound cluster.
Is something the matter? I'm sorry, but staring makes me uncomfortable. I stop calling you.
Nothing's wrong. I wasn't staring. I was admiring you.
Why?
You're mesmerizing. I can't get enough of that focused look on your face.
Please don't tease me. I wish people said that to me in real life. Gosh. I need to stay calm. So, how much did I put in? I think the smoke was a bit strong, so maybe less.
2. You put 1 or 5 in, then it's always wrong. I don't know why, but it just is.
Okay, this should do it. Thank you for waiting. It's all yours again.
Yay, you keep me riveted with your finesse.
How is it now?
Yeah, perfect. Perfect, thanks. The smoke was starting to get too strong, but you fixed it.
Seems I
Blah,
got
blah,
the
blah,
heat.
There we go.
I have something to confess, Toru. I love the look and concentration on your face when you're preparing the hookah pipes. But there's another reason I find it hard to take my eyes off you. What reason? What could that reason be? That's my quiz question for you. Do you know the answer?
Oh gosh, social interaction, that right?
She has an evil look on her face.
She does.
Is it because you're curious about the work I do?
Not what I wanted you to say, but okay. You score a point. The correct answer was because I started learning about hookah in my spare time.
10 points to Gryffindor.
She's just interested in the mechanics of the smoke water pipe thing.
Yeah, I think normally my head's in the gutter, but I think it's just your one this time. Sorry to say, but
Oh yeah, next.
Oh, really?
Yep. Your turn to serve me up a quiz question, Toru.
Do I have to? What is always in front of you but can't be seen?
Not a riddle. Ask me a question about hookah. Test me on my newly acquired knowledge.
Ah, okay then. Let's start with an easy one. True or false? There are nicotine-free and tar-free hookah flavors.
You call that an easy question? Toro, you meanie!
Ah, sorry, maybe that was too niche after all. I thought true or false might be okay.
I just saw someone open Team Fortress 2 and then someone open War Thunder. It just occurred to me the wildly different games people are playing.
No,
Never really think about it.
I was
So
just
what I
kidding.
want to use, I'm moving back to the lurking-ish.
Oh.
There. I mean, I feel like we all understood what you meant.
Oh, I was just kidding. Of course I know the answer. It's true! There are flavors made with leaves other than tobacco, or even with just fruit.
Wow, you know even what is used to you know even what's used to make them. Here's a more challenging question. What can you tell me about dark leaf tobacco?
Dark leaf tobacco, huh? Wait, I know this one. It's high price, but high nicotine too, for a rich flavor that hits just right.
Correct? I'm impressed.
I'm going to impress you even more, Toru. I know about blonde tobacco too. It's not as loaded with nicotine as dark leaf, but it's a good smoke alright. Also, there are more flavors available in blonde.
I would imagine, because if you have something high nicotine, it's harder to make flavors out of. I would
Yeah,
guess. Right?
I guess. I not that I have any experience with it.
It sounds
I
like it's a
don't
bit
either,
like
I
coffee, and like single
Coffee,
origins and blends and other
Dark
things.
roast, light roast.
Yeah, dark roast, light roasts.
From when I did my research, because I've always been like against tobacco just in general. I never liked it. I always thought this to be an interesting experience to try once, like a hookah, but like never again.
Mm.
But when I started to do research and even what the game tells me, I just found it really interesting. Of like similar to the coffee thing, because I love coffee and like the origins of different roasts and stuff. But because it's a very similar vein, I found it very interesting learning about different leaves. Granted, I forgot all that information almost immediately, but it was interesting to learn.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whoa, you're turning into a hookler encyclopedia, Amu.
Teehee, told you I've been learning about it.
Oh gosh, she's actually convinced me to actually say her actual name.
I didn't even realize. But if you're going to... Whoa!
Oh yeah.
Yeah! Yeah, Tori did it without realizing. But if you're going to praise me, why stop there?
I admire your curiosity.
How do you handle these situations, Pancake? Because I've been in a couple of interactions like this before.
I have never been in a situation like this.
Oh,
And I doubt that I would be very, very shy and very withdrawn if I ever was in it.
I was gonna say when that's happened to me before, it wasn't to this extent, but I was a lot more withdrawn. It's like, oh yeah, there's the trying to conversate, but it's harder. It feels nice because it's like they're interested, you know, and they're engaging. Because whenever I'm in conversation, I feel like
you
I'm lacking.
really want to like engage with them, but like I can't match anyone's energy.
No.
I can't say I can give you any advice. I'm usually the person on the other end.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're more introverted.
Well, I never used to be. I know how I like to come across now, like real talk. I learned to be that way, cause like if I was like at school, it was like my comments were always like very quiet and conscientious. I learned what conscientious was at a very early age, because on every report card it was like quiet and academic, quiet and conscientious, and it's always like quiet student, and it was like, yeah, that was me for like most of school. And then when I got a retail job for the first time, oh my gosh, like you just have to learn to be like like really congenial with the customers and stuff. So I kind of just had to like learn how to be extroverted while working and conversing with people, and like kind of melted the ice a bit so I could like be more personality, if that makes sense. But like, even if I'm at a party where I don't know anybody or something, you know, if that ever happens, I usually do sort of withdraw and only talk to the people that I know a lot. Like, if somebody approaches me, I'll chat, or if you get me on a subject, or like with people that I know, like I'll be like, oh yeah, and then stuff like that. But I was never I wasn't always this way, if that makes sense. So
no, it makes sense. Because,
so, but like when I moved out of home, I kind of like, it was like, yep, change my personality to survive in the real world.
I can't conversate like with extrovert, but people like Amu as well. But I always used to like kind of freeze up, and then I kind of got to like force myself to learn with VR chat.
Yeah.
I would just get in VR chat a lot and just go into with friends pluses, and then I had friends that knew a lot of other people, so it was a lot easier than just going to a public and being
you
more
don't
anxious.
know anyone. Yeah.
Yeah, and I would always be on with friends, so that also helped me. So I can handle this now. I can't conversate with it. I can't match it at all, but I can handle it.
I don't think I could handle it, and I'm deathly afraid of an interaction like this from happening.
If you want an unironic, like it sounds like I'm joking, but if you do want an actual advice, I would say, if you ever had the chance or like the opportunity where you know someone who plays VR chat, and then they know a bunch of people, just join Friends Plus with them. It's a lot more like, oh, you've got someone there to like rely on if you need. And because like a lot of the time I'd just be with my friend, just kind of hanging out there, being quiet. Because that's like kind of like my safe spot, and then I'd go out, and then I'd come back, and I'd go out, and I'd come back. That helped me a lot. Granted, I don't know if you have any situation like that or an opportunity like that, Pancake, but if it ever arises, it is very anxiety and like nerving, but it helped a lot. It does work.
It's all practice.
To it.
Yeah, what you describe, it's basically just practicing in a semi-comfortable, pushing your boundaries a little bit, but still having like a safe-ish like person to come back to like, oh, okay, I'm freaking out, I can just go back and talk to my friend, stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm at a larger gathering and I don't know hardly anybody, I'll be just like hanging out, talking to the people that I know, unless I get introduced, and then I'll talk to those people or whatever. But like, usually if you get me on a topic, or it's like, oh, like, it's really nice when the person who knows the other person, but you don't know that person, say, oh, this is so-and-so they like, and they give you like a subject you can both talk on. It is the best way. If you need to introduce somebody else to somebody else, the social, and you want those people to like talk to each other and, you know, conversate and things like that. The trick is that if you know both people, pick a thing that you know they both like to talk on, and say, oh, they also like music or singing or
like
pick anything,
like
video games, whatever.
Like, oh, they like Call of Duty Zombies. It's like, oh, what's your favorite map, game, weapon?
Yeah, exactly. So
it starts it off very easily.
Yeah, I guess I'm talking about real life. I'm talking about flesh interactions, but that works online as well, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Online, I feel like it's easier because you're in spaces where your interests are likely to heavily overlap anyway. So if like you're playing, I don't know, say an MMO, and you run into somebody, run into people in a party, and they're just chatting, whatever, and it's like you already have an interest.
It's to murder people.
Just like you. Jeffy likes
just
to
like me.
People just like you. You mean people like me, or like me, he likes to murder people? Oh, Teddington, I missed yours. Mine always said, could do well if he applied himself. I think I hung out with some people like that.
My report card always said, needs to socialize, needs to ask questions. I don't like that. Scary. Every single report card from primary school to now, and parent-teacher interviews has had the same line repeated in various forms again
Yeah.
and again. Needs to socialize.
It's like they
needs
can't
to talk
come
to
up
people,
with
needs to
anything
talk to
new.
Mine was always something along the lines of like needs to work on like explaining answers better. Like a good example is math, where it's just like, what's the answer to this? Oh yeah, here we go. There's the answer. How did you get to the answer? I don't remember.
I use my brain.
Yeah.
I don't know. God damn it.
Yeah, I wrote it down somewhere, but I think I got rid of it.
Well, yeah. I was pretty good at figuring out what kind of answer they wanted to put down, so like you don't like you learn the things, but you learn the things that in the way you figure out the way they want the answers a lot of the time. Like that learning's a lot about, well, I say learning, the surviving school and uni is about like learning what kind of answer they actually are looking for.
What
Actually,
I've learned, what I've learned a lot about school is that it's learning things. Legitimately learning things is one thing. Surviving school and getting grades is another.
yes.
It's two different battles you have to fight. If you really want to learn something, you focus it like. You have to tailor your answers to fit what their expectations, and you have to tailor yourself to fit their expectations.
Yeah, unless you get the cool teacher where it's like, here, get to the answer, show me you've actually done the answer. I don't care your.
I have a teacher like that, and it's actually it's amazing the difference between a teacher that like makes learning fun and a teacher that's just there because it's a job and they have to do it.
Yeah.
It's the difference that makes or breaks students' interest in learning.
It's like my friend said with American education, where like none of the teachers actively engage you and like make it fun to learn. So that's why it's all jokes about the American education system at work. It's because none of the teachers actually care enough about their job or are passionate, so they don't make it interesting to learn and make you want to learn.
Yeah.
Like there's like I don't okay, my brain is spinning right now, hold on. It's just like I can't explain just how excruciating it is to want to learn, but the environment is like it's
not
just
a learning
not
environment.
I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm in school to learn. I feel like I'm in school to appease the system and to find a good letter or a number. I'm not fighting for an education. I'm fighting for an A or 100% or something or a pass.
Yeah.
Like if that ever happens to a student, that is going to damage their passion for education.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To what you said before, Sarah, because I've had to explain it a couple times. When you go to someone in person, you've got to kind of figure out and gauge what they like, what you can kind of say.
Yeah.
When you're online, you can go to a Discord focused around gaming or music, and it's like, oh, well, everyone here already has a common interest. It's a lot easier to start a conversation.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. That's why I like online interactions. It's like, I already know you're a weeb because I can see your anime profile picture, so I can talk to you about anime, stuff like that. Or whatever. I'm using a generic example, but like, it's like when you're on the internet in certain spaces, you can make general assumptions about the people you're interacting with just because they're also in those same spaces, which is a real life person is a complete wild card.
That's happened to me a couple of times where I was just on Twitch and I see somebody's a Wobby and it's like, you also watch Wobby? Is that another Wob Cub? And then I get excited, and then the one time it happened to me, I was like, oh, I don't actually watch that often. And it's like, oh, damn it. I got excited for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, is that so? My headset disconnected.
I was just saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, also sorry, what were you saying earlier before I spoke on top?
I was gonna give an example from my like uni days. So basically, there was this one assignment. I obviously I definitely didn't hold her a grudge because I'm still thinking about it years later. But like one uni assignment, I had so I did a minor in my major is in interactive and visual design, but my minor was actually well, it was actually going to be it was like music theory, not music theory, it was like music something. I can't remember because it didn't end up being on my minor. And the reason it didn't is because I failed one of the units, for which, well, rather, I was taking a unit and I was doing, you know, pretty okay. Like, uni grades are not A, B, or C, but the equivalent of decent passes, so pass plus maybe, on the previous assignment. And then the last assignment, because they only had like a couple assignments for the whole semester, for the whole unit. So like you only had a couple assignments and that was it. That was like most of your grade was the last one. And there was a assignment that was music and counterculture. It was one of those like fluffy subjects of like, because it was a minor, it was like, you know, it doesn't really matter. Like I was interested in, like, I wanted to do a design degree, but I really did want to learn some stuff in music as well, because I didn't want to do a music degree because I thought it was too stuffy and formal and stuff, and I was scared of like killing my love for music by studying it too hard. Because I was like terrified. I was like, what if I hate music by the end of this? So I didn't choose it as my major, but I thought if I do it as a minor, take a couple of subjects in it, then I can learn some more, but I can still like, you know, do a bit of what I want to do, but also a bit of the other thing, right? So, but what happened was, I took this unit, and it was like music and counterculture, right? Was the subject of the assignment. And I was like, oh, counterculture, like, and they like in the lecture and stuff, they use examples of like, for example, the punk was a counterculture, blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, we all know what punk was and the historical and cultural significance of the what if things. It was the counterculture of that era. And I was like, what if I did modern counterculture for my, like, because we had to write an assignment and talk about the counterculture, give examples, how it worked, what its impact was, blah blah blah, all of the things. So I did all the research of all the stuff. Like, a lot of it was a bit of, there wasn't a lot of sources I could cite. Like, I tried to use as many like academic sources as possible because
my first thought was 4chan. That's a site.
No, well, yes, but
you can't really cite it in a page, but like that's a site for counterculture.
It is counterculture. So it was musical counterculture specifically. So I used like internet music and like internet memes and how they worked and why they were used. Like big examples like the I think back in the day, I don't know if there was Know Your Meme was around back then, but if it was, I probably would have like referenced that and other websites, like lots of websites of like as legitimate as you could possibly get. And, you know, can't use Wikipedia, but like use the sources that Wikipedia use. And because everything was internet based, right? I think, honestly, thinking back on it, I think it's because it was too new that the old stuffy old teacher who was like boomer plus, let's say, for age bracket, like I did as much research as I could, but I was like, yeah, this is like the real live living breathing counterculture that's happening right now, and I'm trying to write about it and like its impact on society and culture and the music, and how the music like impacts all of this, and how it's sort of like an underground kind of, because when I say this is, I'm talking about 15 years ago now, at least, the time period I'm talking about, it was kind of new and it was kind of counterculture and it wasn't mainstream. Like, it's a bit more mainstream now, but like it wasn't that mainstream. Not everybody knew what was happening on the internet and the musical counterculture that was happening there. So I wrote about it in this assignment, and I failed. I failed the assignment, and I didn't get any sort of, just across the board got low marks on all of the criteria. And I'm like, I worked really hard on this. Like, it was difficult because I did pick something that was like emerging, and then she's just like, no, it's not well, it doesn't make any sense, like, or whatever. And it's like, Well, of course it doesn't make any sense to you. You are the old punk. We are the new punk. Like, you expect
That's the
your
whole
students
point
just
of
to
the
write
assign-
about punk music again? Was that what you wanted?
That's
Because
the
that's
whole.
not what you told us to do.
That's the whole point of the
We could pick
assignment, though.
any.
To
Yeah,
You're meant to
right.
assume the person doesn't know. So if it was written well, then they would understand after they wrote it.
Yeah,
Read
like
it.
I don't know. I did a pretty good job on it, but like I did my best to explain a lot of concepts that someone not familiar with internet culture would be familiar with. I went and
Oh
explained the
yeah, yeah.
things, but they just said no, wrong. Like basically that I not picked that topic, it would have been fine. But like basically, it's like no, you picked the wrong topic, so you'll fail. So like
Huh?
I know.
Yeah,
That is a whole of.
No, I
don't wanna
know.
say
So,
stuff.
anyways, I like dropped the subject. I think that was the second assignment of the thing. Anyways, it was worth a lot, and so it dropped my average to like overall from my whole uni stuff. It was like, right, I'm gonna drop this whole subject, so it doesn't like as in I just dropped it. Like I just I didn't do any more for it. I just dropped I dropped out of that unit, picked and I just ended up paying
was
for
good.
additional units, so I stayed a little bit extra longer. Anyway, so I picked some additional units. A couple of the previous musical units that I'd done, they were able to be applied to do two different ones. So I ended up doing sound design, and picked a couple of sound design units to chalk up my minor, so I could actually switch to doing that as a minor. So I did a couple of extra semesters, or an extra semester rather, to do the sound design units. Got those done, and that way the unit that I failed didn't even appear on my like it wasn't part of my final overall marking of whatever because it was BS actually. Anyways, so that's
No,
my big
it
long
was.
story about
Sounds like
how
this.
I did technically fail a uni unit, but only because the teacher didn't know anything about the internet.
I mean, that
That's
is
what-
hard, right? Because you need
Yeah.
to stay within. Usually in uni stuff, you need to stay within a word limit, and no amount of word limit is enough to explain internet culture.
Well,
Even
I
if you only
know, but
explain
like
what's relevant.
I
It's
had
so
that
yeah,
in
but
high
I
school.
feel like
My
I used a
teacher
couple of
lowball marked me for my
examples.
final exams. So the examiner couldn't give me higher than a C from an E, and all because she didn't really like me or my art style. That
Oh,
is
art's
a
even
whole. That is
worse.
art. That is not a.
awful.
No,
How is
art
That
is
is
art
really
teacher
bad
then?
for that. Yeah. No,
It's at. Oh god, that is just
that's
no.
horrible though.
That would be that is horrible.
No, so one of my friends actually, she did an art like started at an art school thing. Um some sort of arts course of some description, like a higher tertiary education. And basically like just had to drop it because they're just awful. Like they're awful to people. Like I
Yeah.
thought I was going to get that from doing music, and I was like, man, I don't want to kill music for myself. I am not studying music like fully because that's going to like I know they're just going to get all like I don't know if I've just seen from too much movies or TV shows where it's like strict and horrible and all sorts of things from like the high arts, but like anything high arts or fine arts, I'm like terrified of because it just sounds awful. And I actually like doing those
Could have been
things.
like School of Rock. You never know.
Ah,
That would have been cool.
maybe, but like,
Could have
anyways,
Jack Black
it's
as a teacher.
yeah, no, but like Teddy, word for word, it's basically what happened to my friend. She like dropped out of the art school because it's like, I don't like you or your art. Too bad.
That's not how
That's
art's meant.
like
Art is meant to
art
be not meant to be
creativity.
subjective. It's
It's
like
like-
with it's like with streaming, right? I don't watch a lot of modern streamers, but because I have knowledge, I can respect a lot of them, like High Sinat and stuff. I don't really watch him, but I respect like he knows his craft and everything. Not
Yeah.
for me, but he's good at his job. And it's not I can't be like, not that he's a professional to judge streamers or anything, but I'm not going to be like, oh, I don't like him, so he's bad at his job. He's not good at it.
It's ridiculous. And you know what's like with a lot of tertiary like with subjective higher learning stuff, like, you know what they do at TAFE? You either pass or you fail. You either can do the thing or you can't do the thing. Like, for arts, like, if you can't memorize what Bauhaus means, sure, maybe you get a lower mark on the exam. But if you're doing, like, artworks and assignment pieces and subjective things, like, if you need to technically demonstrate a technique or you need to demonstrate a specific thing, get marked on that, but you either pass or you fail for, like, subjective things. Like, you know, like,
Yeah.
what is it that they try to teach you? How to do stuff that they like, or how to
I
figure
kinda
out your
changed.
style and do
I think it's my title.
things, like learn how to draw with charcoal, or I don't know what arts. I obviously didn't do arts. I did design, which is actually very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so I've been rambling on for way too long, and Amu's up in our faces.
She's still- she hasn't stopped.
Oh yeah, that's how we got onto all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a quick learner. You could already pass for a seasoned hooker. Aficionado. Okay, complex word. Starting with
Aficionado, yeah.
Aficionado. Yeah.
aficionado. I'm really happy I could spark that interest in you.
You sure did spark an interest. Oh wait, she's crying now. Oh, sorry, I did the wrong inflections. You sure did spark an interest.
She sounds deflated for some reason.
Listen, Toru, I didn't read up on about a hooker because I'm suddenly fixated on it.
Okay.
You just don't get it, do you?
Did I say something to upset her? This is what I feel like if someone's trying to.
Okay.
And then I'm
This
just
is
like,
good because you get to practice this conversation and figure out what she's actually meaning without having to upset a real life person.
There's a thing.
That's at the point where this is the point in the conversation where I just go like, look, I'm autistic, right? I'm not picking it up. Just tell me.
A plan never survives first contact with the enemy. What happens on the training ground never goes well on the battlefield.
This is true.
But
some training is
like, I feel like if this has happened before, and this is me talking to most girls. I would rather go through the horrors of whatever than talk to a guy terrified.
This is
Other
my
than
worst nightmare
swimming
when people.
and having to like swim.
Swimming
talking
is the
to girls
worst,
is,
actually.
like,
I hate
I don't like it.
swimming in front of
I
other
don't
people.
Like it.
I never do swimming purely because, like, if we go, it's like, oh, going to a swimming pool or a beach. It's like, I'll just stay on the beach. Why do you want to come in? It's too much work to get changed. Too lazy.
I'd already be changed. Actually,
It's like in primary school, they had compulsory swim education, and like I got the principle, like yeah, sure, you know that.
you have
But,
to learn
they
how to
forced
swim
you
though.
to swim.
You gotta learn how to swim. I actually do like swimming in the ocean. It's really fun.
I don't like swimming. It's terrifying.
I just the whole time I think, well, I get in the water, and then after I've got to have a shower, I've got to dry myself, I've got to get changed. I don't want to do that.
What? No.
I can just avoid it.
Like swimming pool swimming is kind of like, yeah, it's okay, but swimming in the ocean is like legit awesome.
I like it was, and the instructor wasn't any better. Like they obviously saw that I was a terrified pancake, and then they're like, just come on, do it.
That's not how a swimming instructor should do it. It sounds like you just got bad luck with teachers, my guy.
Yeah.
And I think that probably crippled my ability to actually look at swimming in a positive light. It's just like I now associated with all the negative stuff.
I guess I have easy access to really nice beach. I say easy access.
I
have some access to nice beaches when I go on holiday. It's not quite as far for me, I suppose.
This is my worst fear, though, a conversation like this, where it's like, oh, you need to figure out what I mean. Well, I can't figure out what you mean. Just tell me. And then they don't tell me.
Even like
and
if
then
it's
I worry
not
about
like...
it.
if it's not through
Did I
like
do
a
something wrong?
conversation, but like if it's like through subtle signals, like flicking the hair, like flicking their hair, or like the subtle smile and glance or something, like that's the stuff that my search radar will never pick up. And like no matter how
Yeah.
obvious you make it, I'm just gonna think that you. Because to me, it's safer to assume that they're just being friendly than to make an an uneducated interpretation of what the event's happening. So like,
That's where I'm
yes,
just blunt. Where I'm just like, did I do something wrong? Are you trying to tell me something? Like I'm
did I
I'm
do
not gonna
something?
pick up on this.
No,
This
I think
line,
it doesn't
Why
have
is
to
so rude
be.
to tell me?
did I say something to upset her? What can I do to make things right? That is my
See, this
boss.
her reaction is a bit over the top here. Like if okay, so if it was me trying to flirt with someone, I wouldn't be like, I can't believe you didn't pick up on my signals. Like, no, that's stupid, and that's anime girl right there. But like,
Okay.
so
Amu is just in general, her character, she's very well. I
yeah,
can't
she's
say
very
like
pouty. She's very
what
her
would be over
character,
her.
but like, I
She's
feel
very
like they're.
emotional.
I feel like
Good night.
somebody who is emotionally stable, more or less, isn't going to huff and pout that you don't immediately pick up on the signals. However, the best thing you can do when conversing with someone who you're not sure may or may not be flirting is to match their energy. So, like,
What if I can't match that energy?
well, if you can't match the energy, then it's like whatever. But like, maybe not match the energy, but match the level. Whatever it is they're doing, if you match it
Passion?
in the same way, a similar way, I should say. So like, if they're just like being very polite and very formal, you're very polite, very formal back. If it sounds like they might be doing some flirting and things, then you can, but it's like innuendo or like, haha, that's funny, and you match that back, then you're either doing the same friendly, not really flirting back, or you are doing the flirting back, but you don't know. But also, I guess that's hard to tell, point in time. But
Yeah.
like, if you match the energy, you will never put somebody out, regardless if they were being flirting or not. Does that make sense? I don't know if this actually works. This is just something I came up with right now, untested.
That's normally what I do, where it's just I match the energy as much as I can.
Yeah, exactly. So if you do that, then
usually
somebody shouldn't
pretty
be
easy
upset
to
that you're like not responding in the right way, because like, I'm just giving you back what you're giving to me, man. Like, what you know?
I'm terrified because, especially, it could literally be taken the wrong way if what they're expressing is a. I don't want to say it's like a facade, but like it's like what you interpret that as something could be that just like a misinterpretation of what they intended. And like, even if they
Yeah.
appear to have this level of energy and you try to match that energy, but what you were trying to shoot at was a mirage, and they actually just.
That's
like,
also true.
you know,
In the comms 101 that I took when I was at uni, I'm just remembering all my uni courses now. Like, basically, basic communication theory is that when you talk to someone and when you say something to someone and they say something back to you, there's actually 4 exchanges happening there. There's what you think you're saying to them, is what they think you're saying to them, what they think they're saying to you, and what you think that they're saying to them. So there's 4 different conversations actually, 4 different interpretations that are happening there. So like, you're right, Pancake, what you think they are saying and what they think they are saying could be 2 completely different things. And it's hard. Like, it's just knowing that exists doesn't help necessarily as much, but
It just gives,
knowing that it
it
exists,
gives more anxiety that it's like, whoa.
yeah. But know that even if you say something in a certain way, meaning a certain thing, also doesn't mean they're going to take it that way either. So the best you can do is be as clear as possible. I don't know. I don't have a solution. I don't remember. That was a long time
Flirting
ago.
101. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. I have no... Look, if it was easy, we would all have figured out the answers to life by now.
If it was easy, I wouldn't be.
Yeah, if it was easy,
think
we
about
would all have it in hand.
I'm sad.
If it was easy,
This-
I would
this
still
is- this is
struggle
calling
because
me
I have
out and-
medical conditions. So I have an excuse.
I don't. I'm just shy and reserved, and then
That's
a
fair.
pancake.
Oh.
Oh. Excuse me, Miss Hamu. Could you please explain why you're angry? Angry? Oh gosh.
Angie.
I cannot make amends without knowing how I've offended you.
Yeah, I wouldn't use this formal language, but this is pretty much how the conversation, how I would treat it. Just tell me what you're thinking.
Yeah. Look, honestly, that can work too. If it's someone who appreciates
mean-
honesty and openness, then also if you're trying to talk with someone who
also-
plays games like this, I don't think I want to be hanging out with that person anyway. Necessarily. Like,
I mean,
if you can't get
that's also
past that eventually, then you don't, yeah. But some people have
That's
that
also
initial wall up too. Sorry.
That's also, as you probably guessed, how I just present myself. Just very honest. Just tell me. If
Yeah,
I've done
exactly.
something
And it's
wrong. I'm
great.
just gonna say like, have I done something wrong?
Yeah, no,
For me, it's like if people don't appreciate that, then it's like, well, I cannot conversate with you. I'm not going to be able to do anything.
No, exactly.
It's gonna go nowhere.
I appreciate honesty. Like, I mean, everybody says, "Oh, I appreciate honesty," but like actually, like,
Yeah.
yes, just say what you mean. Actually, like, don't play
Yeah,
games.
but
Just
this isn't. Don't play a game with this. If you mean something, just make it clear. Don't. My question seems to have wound her up even more. Ah, dear.
oh, this is something you need to figure out for yourself. Yeah, see, this is, and I know this is an anime game. This is not real life, but we're talking about actual interactions. I would never say that. I would be like,
Yeah.
oh, well, obviously I was being too subtle before. I didn't really want to come out and say it, but I'm going to tell you that I was actually trying to flirt with you and I think you're really nice. Like, ta-da! Now everybody knows what's going on. But, like, you can initially start out with flirting, and it's fine if people don't pick up on that. Like, actually...
Also, some people are just naturally flirtatious.
That's exactly true. So if you're both being flirty back and forth, but don't actually intend to, like, do anything about it, it's also fine. Like, people can just do that if they want to. But, like, apparently there's
I've matched that energy before.
Sorry?
Like, it was in another server, like it was in another server. It was like, I don't remember what the channel was, like, named or whatever, but, like, a lot of people were very flirty, so I was able to match that energy then.
Yeah,
I leave that as soon as I left the channel. It's like I can't do anything. I don't know how to do that. But
no, so you just like it's a back and forth. It's like it's a give and take. But like, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Oh, there's a study, right? There was a study that they asked like male and female participants, I think it was, specifically, and they're like, did all these tests and asked people to either chat nice and friendly with someone or to flirt with them, and they asked the other person if they thought they were being friendly or if they were flirting. It was a 50% hit rate. Literally, like, one side, the other side, doesn't matter. Nobody got better than 50-50 because nobody can figure out if anybody else is flirting at all. It's not, humans can't do that, actually, most of the time.
Didn't know that. That's very interesting.
Yeah, it's like nobody is good at it. Like, so if you're flirting but not being, and you're being subtle or you're being, I don't know, you'd have to be pretty not subtle, I think, for people to pick up on it. So if you're just flirting normally, expect it not to be picked up on because it probably won't be. Anyways, that's all. Where are we up to?
Top line.
You can go in it.
This question seems to have wound her up even more. Yeah, it has actually. I'm getting wound up. I'm going home.
Yeah, I'll get your check right away.
Can I pay with my phone?
Of course, please hold it to the reader. Got it, thank you. I honestly don't know what I've done wrong, but I don't want her to leave her happy. I better apologize.
Being called out again.
God damn it, stop calling me out!
That's it for me. Bye, Toru.
Miss Samu, please wait.
Why?
I put you in a bad mood with something I said. I'm very sorry.
You still don't know why I was angry?
Was this something to do with my choice of words?
No.
Oh, that looks so nice. But if you were trying to flirt with me like that, I would never pick it up, and I probably wouldn't even pick it up afterwards. Oh. This is the
No,
kind of
see, this
stuff
is
that
where
I'd lay in
Amu
bed.
would be like, oh, they're not picking up on it. Probably should just say what I mean. Like, come on, my girl, just
do it.
like, come on.
Please.
Anyways, I read about Hook and I have something to talk with you about. Why do I have to spell that out for you? Because people don't know. Don't apologize if you don't know what's wrong. Yeah, I can't get with Armor on this. I'm sorry. Just say what you mean, please.
I mean, that's again, this spoils, but it kind of fits Amu's personality before she opens up. But everyone obviously opens up towards the end, or in the end.
She wouldn't even look back.
Hey, people who expect people to be mind readers, though.
It's hard for me to believe someone will study up on something just to talk with me. I honestly thought she'd develop an interest in the art of the water pipe. If she comes in again, I'll make sure to apologize, but will she forgive me? Alright. The customer has left, let's call it a day.
Miss Amu visitors seem to have hurt Miss Amu and need to apologize next time. So I seem to misunderstand that last person isn't going to come in naturally, so okay towards them this time, and then we can decide. Then you can decide who you want to go with.
You.
Okay.
Yeah. The fish tank's nice and clean. Gotta keep the glass spotless for the customers and to enjoy viewing the fish. And for the fish to enjoy viewing the customers.
That's a very pancake thing to say.
Yeah.
The fish
Now,
need to
these
enjoy
are
viewing the
daily specials.
customers. Pancake says while polishing the glass.
Yeah. We're ready for customers. I hope someone comes in today too. Right, the signboard.
Oh my gosh. Okay, who's this?
No, this
I've
one
got
was
to
me.
get a grip.
Okay.
Oh, no. Yikes! I've got to get a grip. Being started by a customer is just silly. Welcome. Could you please tell me your age?
The face
Oh,
expression
sorry
of the thing didn't
if
make
that
noise.
came off weird. It's store policy.
Eek.
Excuse me, miss. I'm sorry, but I need to check if you're of legal age.
She's colorful, glittering scales.
She's acting like she hasn't heard me, but I don't want to raise my voice and scare her. I guess I'll just inspect some hookahs and wait for her to notice me. She sat down. Good. I think it's your first time here, isn't it? Do you have some proof of ID? Huh? What is this on the table? This is student ID. So she's studying at an art college and her name is Kurumi Kikomori. I was getting worried she was hard of hearing, but it seems she did hear me after all. But this ID is expired. Based on the date of birth, she is an adult. It's still not an easy situation, but it doesn't seem like there's an issue. Thank you, this will do. Have you smoked hookah before? Do you know which flavor you'd like today?
Jeez, Bitsy, you got a lot of
are
voice
you
lines.
listening?
I know, right?
We have
I
5 different
vocalize
flavor
the pauses,
categories. Flavor can also
but
be
that's just
blended
me.
together.
Even when she speaks later, she's very short and straight to the point. I didn't think I could get the emotion of the other characters very
The
well.
categories are fruit,
Not that it
dessert, spice, beverage, and
Not that I think it would matter, but also I love all these characters. I'd feel bad. Nuts.
pancake. Oh, nuts. That's right.
Okay. Pistachio, macadamia, peanut, almond, walnut, hazelnut.
So you'd like a nutty flavor then? She's not much of a talker, but she does seem to like nuts. Alright then, I'll get everything ready.
She was the one who was messaging nuts on the app, right?
Yeah.
All the nuts. Triple nut.
Triple nut.
Hazelnut, macadamia. What's the other one?
Chicken. No,
Chicken?
hold on.
Pistachio, macadamia, oh no. It's not completely.
Oh, almond pistachio. I'm sure there's hazelnut too.
Thank you for waiting. This is the triple nuts. Miss? Oh. Whoa. Here's the triple nuts for you.
I will admit I did pick her because she doesn't have a lot of lines. Very complex ones. But
I'm glad she seems to like it. Excuse me, miss, who goes enjoys seated? She's a free spirit. Enjoy a relaxed time at the lounge. She's looking around the store curiously. It's the first time here, so everything is new for her. Seems she smoked hookah before. Maybe she usually goes to another lounge?
nuts. Pistachio, macadamia, peanut, almond, walnut, hazelnut. Fuck. I had it at one point.
Sounds like an incantation for the nuttiest spell ever. It reminds me of that one person on Hookah Link who's been DMing me. They're also massively into nuts.
Nuts.
I'd be willing to put my money on this girl and Chickpea being the same person. Excuse me, I'll need to change your coals soon. May I borrow the hose to check the smoke first?
Cold
Coal
change.
Oh, that's not me. She's letting me use the hose from the look of it. It won't be a moment.
Heat
Heat.
management.
Miss, please don't touch the device, it's hot. I'll be finished in a moment. I better hurry.
Leaves.
Please don't touch the tobacco, it's hot. Let's get the cover back on.
Kurumi is coals. Is like every single one of these characters is a little
Your hair
bit.
might catch fire.
In every bit of one of these characters is a little bit of me. I feel. So I love them all. I think.
I need to add charcoal. It was about to burn, so I should lower the heat. Okay, this should do it. Thank you for waiting, all yours. Oh, no, don't touch the coals. They're really hot, you don't want to get burned.
Oh, look at her.
Sparkle.
Broccoli. Oh.
Excuse me, miss. Please put down the hose before moving from your seat, or the hookah might fall over.
Oh. Is she tiny?
Well, she seems to like fish too. Would you like to feed the fish?
Blub blub.
Sorry, but it's best not to touch the tank too much. It scares the fish.
Noisy.
That's the water filter. Please don't touch.
Feed.
Yes, that's the fish food. I'm trying my best to keep a conversation going, but it's not working, is it?
This is me. This is what I get called out in both
Same.
cases here.
I'm getting called out.
I get called out and trying to keep the conversation going and failing to keep the conversation going and not realizing.
Yeah. I would just run into things like, oh, fish.
Fish.
Fish, yeah.
What? Oh.
Hmm.
Sorry, miss. Please I should remove the hose.
Oh. Dusty floor.
I don't think it's a good idea to crawl under the tables. You won't want to bump your head, so please come out. Please? This one's trouble. I gotta keep an eye on her at all times. Oh, she's back in her seat. I wonder if I spoke too harshly. I was honestly worried about her getting hurt, though. The customer's safety is the most important, right?
Tori looks exhausted dealing with her. It's like this adult child.
I'm
Lovable
exhausted
adult
dealing
child.
with her already. And she's gone so timid, you'd think she were another person. That is me. Oh, stop calling me out, game.
Yeah, game calls both us out.
Oh, dear. It's still hard for me to strike the right note when dealing with customers. Huh? I can't see Miss Karumi anywhere. Did she go out? Let's take a look around the land. Maybe she's hiding somewhere. Wait, where's she gone? Is she hiding somewhere? Huh? There's money on the table. The exact amount. So she paid and left without me noticing?
What I would do.
Ooh, that was unexpectedly exhausting. Insane. Ah. This is... She did listen when I told her not to do this or that, at least. Still, my nerves are shredded. Same! I think I might have come up as harsh and unwelcoming. She probably won't come again. Alright. The customer has
Okay.
left. Let's call it a day.
Do we have anyone we want to try put together? Because we run for a customer visited. Because that should have been the... If I want to put a vote in, I want to put Armor in there somewhere.
Sure.
The Kansas
I can keep voicing Amu.
A speck of dust
Yeah.
of an perfectionist in me. Heh. Next on my to-do list, updating Hookah Link. Which flavor to shine the spotlight on today?
Do we want to go just for, like, mainly for Armor, and then just throw in...
Yeah, throw in whoever else.
Kurumi as well? Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you think will be good.
Well, I want to say Armor because I'm biased because she's my favorite. And I think
Yeah.
Are there
like her
other
ending
girls we haven't met yet, or
no, these are the three.
those are the three?
And then you get all of their good endings, I think it is. And then you can do true ending, which I've already unlocked, which we can do if we end up getting to it.
Okay. I don't mind either way.
Yeah. Fishy's pretty. If you have
I'm
nuts, I'll
gonna
come
fall
again.
asleep.
Do you want to end there then? Oh, do you want to keep going?
What's everyone thinking? I'm happy.
I'm good to keep going, but we have been streaming for nearly 3 hours, so I'm good for either.
We can go till like another 30 minutes and then end.
Yeah.
I can go until the end of today. Yeah, the end of the day.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright,
Thanks for coming.
alright.
Yeah.
You didn't do it
And
yet.
thanks for replying to the daily nut and thanks for replying to the nut flavor daily special.
No, it's
Yum.
yum.
Looks good. Do customers really pay much attention to the specials though?
I definitely do.
I hope I at least get a little interested in. I get them at least
I,
a little interested in my daily fix.
I feel kind of called out because I'll go to a restaurant and then it's like, let's see what they have on the thing. There's a burger. I know I had it the last week every day. I've got the last 5 restaurants I've gone to, but I'm gonna get burger.
Right, the signboard.
Evening.
Good to see you, Miss Amu. Which flavor would you like?
Something sweet. I leave the choice to you. Wait, she's still upset. I leave the choice to you.
Last time I misunderstood her and she left in a sour mood because of that. I read about Hookah to have something to talk to you about. I mean, that's not me.
Oh,
I guess that's in my head, though.
but it's Army speaking in your head.
Oh, yeah. So you're remembering what I said? Why do I have to spell that out for you? Don't apologize if you don't know what's wrong.
I have to apologize to her, but first let's get her tobacco ready.
Tobacco is a funny word.
Here's deviously 0 calorie for you.
Thanks.
There's something. Maybe I was not the ceiling there, but maybe I was wrong that we could only get one at a time. Though I don't mind just controlling the game if that's the case.
Yeah, you do whatever so we can have a story.
Yeah, I bought the game. I'll buy the visual novels and then you guys can do voices because as you saw before, they're not my strong suit. I usually sit here in silence till like 4 a.m. and get invested. And it's like, man, I'm tired, but I don't want to stop.
I feel that.
She seems to really like it. Well, that makes me happy. It does, frankly.
She makes me happy in general. I
Enjoy.
love her
If you need
energy.
anything, let me know anytime.
These people are fun to conversate and hang out with because they have such like good vibes and good energy. I just can't match the energy.
Mm-hmm.
But when they understand that and they're like, and they want to, and they try anyway and they don't care, then it's fun.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Exactly, was close enough to okay, so I just went with it.
Oh, yeah.
She's very quiet. She's watching me like a hawk. Excuse me, but it's time to change the clothes. May I borrow the hose for a moment?
Alright. Conflict comes from a difference in expectations. And she has a different set of expectations. As long as everybody has cruisy expectations, you could just chill and exist, actually.
Yikes, with the tension in the air, this is so stressful.
Like all the extroverted people I know, they understand that I can't match the energy, and it's fun.
I need to apologize to her, that's a given. I should do it as soon as possible, but I need to take care of the coals first. Miss Amu, could we talk a little after I finish this?
Talk about what?
I need to tell you something.
Okay. Okay. She's
Thank
upset.
you.
Okay.
Right, I think it'd be good to maintain the current temperature without adding too much.
Oh, one you don't need to necessarily read. That's just the line that tells me how many coals to add.
Okay, this should do it. Alright, that. Thank you for waiting. All yours again.
Thanks.
Is that alright?
Yeah, it tastes good.
Seems I got the heat management spot on and my customer's happy. Let's keep it this way. Miss Amy, I'm sorry about the last time.
Don't apologize. If you don't like me, just say it to my face. Tell me not to come to Haze again and I won't bother you anymore.
What? But I don't. Why would you think that I didn't like you?
Because you treat me like a generic customer. Oh, still me. Do you... I was like expecting it to be back and forth. Do you really want to make up with me, or were you just being polite to a customer?
I'm sorry if I...
Do you like me then?
Huh?
Look me in the eyes. Do you like me?
What?
I knew it! You're avoiding answering my question because you hate me. Those are two very different things.
Yes.
Like, you act nice towards me because I'm a customer, but you don't actually care about me. My lady! They've known you all of like 2 days! Chill! Actually. Oh my gosh. You're just so fake, just like everyone else.
That's not true. I have to be more direct with her or she won't trust my words. Miss Sammy, I do like you, as a person.
Now that's a surprise. I thought you'd find some polite way to derail the conversation. But I bet you only said it to smooth the waters.
No, I swear, I'm being honest. Would you believe me if I tell you why?
Why do you like me?
Oh, you like extreme reactions, red flag.
Yes.
Red flag.
Yeah, the red flag is waving, and it's not.
Yeah,
and it's
she's
not
she's
just the
very
Soviet Union.
volatile. Like, it shouldn't be this much work to talk to a person. Like, I don't know. Like,
She's
I mean,
waving
she'll
a
open out
flag
of
of the Soviet Union, and that's a big red flag.
like I know it's like it's a fiction. It's an anime. Like it's meant to. If it was all smooth and no disruptions and no nothing, there wouldn't be a story and there wouldn't be interesting things to have for the characters to talk about. But like, oh man, I'm so glad real life isn't as much like this as they're making it out to be. Like, most people aren't this roundabout, I feel. Or at least, not the people I hang out with, I guess. Maybe it's just the company I keep.
Maybe. The way this, when I first played it, this, no, stop going auto. When I first played it, this was intriguing. It's like, ooh, tell me more. But it was in real life.
I suppose
it'd
it
probably be
sounds like an empty reassurance without me stating the rationale behind it.
Rationale. Let me answer that. Let me answer for you. You like me because I'm cute, am I right?
Actually, it's your personality that won me over. You make it easy for others to talk to you by studying up on topics for conversation. Even on your first visit, you talked to me casually. You read about Hooker to surprise me.
I thrive on attention. That's why I go out of my way to get it. Really? Aww. I want to have everyone like me. So much for my personality being a winner, huh?
Well, is there something wrong with wanting others to like you? I know some disapprove of attention-seeking behavior, but I don't mind it. You pay attention to others and put in the effort to entertain them with conversation. For many people, myself included, that's an enviable ability. Almost a superpower. True, very true.
Very true.
Right? I'm a supergirl. Not a needy narcissist. Well, I'm glad you've proven me right.
I don't follow.
You know what? I'm just buoyant with happy feelings all of a sudden. Can I hug you?
No hug, please. Sorry,
Can I
I'm
eat
not
the
much of a
pancake?
hugger type of person. No!
Yeah,
Look at her teeth. She wants to eat the pancake.
Held
look
wall.
at her.
Cold shoulder again, huh? I see how things are.
Yeah, coming on too strongly there. Please don't poke fun at me.
Sorry, but if you won't give me a hug, I'll have to ask for something else. Ah, of course, I have a hand!
Yes?
Hey, I got it. Pinky promised to never ever make me angry or sad again. Or I'll never speak to you again. Can't get my hand to my face. There we go. You got off easy this time, but I won't be making any more exceptions for you, Toru.
That doesn't seem very fair.
No deal? Fine. You've chosen...
No, I'll do it. Pinky promise it is.
Toru, it's question time!
Oh gosh, is it Wednesday? Question time. Alright. The budget is up by 24%. No.
It's also by 21%.
It's 21%.
Why are you adding
The
3% to
opposition
that?
does nothing. This is why this country is going down the gutter. The opposition leader doesn't know what he's talking about.
Are you falsifying information? Are you falsifying profits? Of the
Yeah,
company?
is the leader of the opposition falsifying information for this house? Would the leader of
That's
the opposition
unrelated.
like to explain what he's doing?
See, that's
Would the leader
unrelated.
of opposition like to
That's what I-
declare their feelings for the Speaker of the House?
Okay.
Say what you mean!
What's
Well,
your
if you don't
type?
know, I can't tell you.
No,
Blood
no,
type.
it's
Oh, what's your type?
Wait, what does that mean?
Well,
We'll see.
Delicate and pleasant.
interesting.
Complex but not heavy. Subtly fresh.
Talking about hookah. Hold
Hold
up,
on,
you're talking about hookah, aren't you?
you? Wait, was that not what you were asking? Oh no, did I upset her again? What
Okay,
was that?
don't
Is there someone at the front door? Let me check.
Actually, okay, it does work.
Strange. I swear someone came in, but nobody's here.
Do you want to take what's her name? Sarah, do you have another voice?
I can do another voice. Is this
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
okay.
If you want me to.
Yeah, that'd be ideal.
Tricks on me.
Oh, Karumi. That's it. You don't want to do Karumi?
No,
Okay.
I prefer to just control. If I'm being
Okay,
honest.
that's fair.
I think.
Okay. I think I've seen a bit of her now, so I think I can pull something up.
I mean, there's not a lot of lines per, to be fair.
Yeah,
Please,
yeah.
wait.
Farmer girl style. Farmer or.
Okay.
I'm alright.
Hang on. I've got a voice. Let me think of how to do it.
Got distress Felix.
Sorry if I scared you. Is something the matter?
Bah. Band?
Band? Huh? What is she talking about? I'm sorry, but I'm not sure what you're asking me.
Bah, bah.
Band!
I'm not banned.
Band from the lounge? Of course, no, of course not. So, would you like to come in?
Nuts. Wait, that's not the right one. Let me try again. Nuts.
Whoa! She's intense.
She likes nuts.
I
That
guess I
sounds
better
wrong.
go and set up her with a nutty hookah. Stat.
Stat. I'm trying to channel what's her name from Lucky Star, but I can't get it. I can't quite get it.
Whoa! Who's 7878? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pancake. Welcome to the Madhouse stream where we're doing something. I forgot what we're doing.
Hello,
blah, blah,
Zane, how
blah.
you going? We're
Yee.
getting sidetracked.
Yee.
Nut, nut, nut. Wait. Hazelnut, almond nut,
I like this one.
macadamia, pistachio nut,
Nuts!
nuts.
Nuts. Oh, what does she
Nuts.
say? Pistachio, macadamia, peanut.
It does.
And then it keeps
Pistachio,
going.
macadamia, peanut.
Let me save, because I have a feeling I should save. I don't know why. We're currently doing Hookah Haze. I already
Thank you
finished
for
this
waiting
game and
this
got
for the triple
100%.
nuts.
I already finished this game, got 100%, but it's just a good game. So I'm just kind of
Yeah.
controlling it. So no one else has to buy it, and everyone gets to experience it. Now these interactions are new because when I played it, I only did like one person at a time.
Oh,
So,
okay. So like
If
the
there's,
between peoples is a bit more different. Yeah.
yeah,
Ooh. Nutty. Wait. Nutty.
I'm glad to hear that. Enjoy.
Oh, a new face. Teehee, hello. Huh? Nice to meet a fellow Nice to meet a fellow fan of Hooker. If you come here often, we might be seeing a lot of each other. Huh? Strange. Huh. Was she in a rush to get somewhere? Oh well. I'm sure I'll get her to talk some other time. Back to what I came here for. Hooker and chill. Emphasis on the chill.
yeah.
Oh, cool! This might be the best selfie I've taken in a while, with the billows of smoke framing my face.
Line, pancake.
Mr.
Like-
Amu is so easy going.
I know I was talking to myself for a while, but
Yeah, yeah.
Miss Karumi hasn't returned to her seat. Where is she? Has she left already? No way, right? Eep. Excuse me, may I change your calls?
oh,
Pancake.
Yeah, I forget to do. I'll
prompt.
borrow the host for a moment. That's not again.
That's fair.
I'm sorry, I'm a little late changing the calls.
What we should do is it'd be hard with time zones, but if we do a visual novel with more characters in it, we get like, see if we can get like Teddy, Meerkat, get everyone in on it.
you get a few people in. We'd have to figure out exactly what time slot. It might have to be on a weekend for some of us. If we have to stay up late or get up early
I
or
will
something.
need to figure out time slot, and then we'll have
Yeah.
to figure out game. And the game I can do on my own to figure out when characters show up, and I'll just write notes and stuff or whatever.
Yep.
And then I can do all the that research part, and then make it more easy to plan, so everyone gets to like kind of decide who they want to play or whatever without too much hassle or knowing the story.
Yeah, that sounds good. Scripted?
Scripted. I mean, I don't mind
Actually not
because
right.
I enjoy like I'll just chill. Like if I wasn't streaming now, something like that. Like I'm probably gonna sleep after stream, but otherwise I have the ReZero one to play.
Yeah. Teddington,
have
we wouldn't
the
want to interfere with
intro
your
overlay.
work, so we can make it for a weekend if that works better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Work's more
not
important. Like it's something in the future. It also
yeah.
depends on how long the visual novel is, how long it'll take me to get through it myself, and then I'll just play it normally, and then I'll go through again with sort of brief understanding, take notes again, skip through most of the dialogue, which will take a while as well.
Yeah.
So it'll be more of a planned thing.
Yeah, oh, definitely. The next weekend and this weekend and the next will probably be mostly game jamming. Anyway, so
Yeah.
It'll definitely be after
Oh,
that.
that works. Yeah.
Fucking above and about work. Teddington, do you remember?
not-
You're like the last bastion of defense against the horde of the security with the shield, with the big green shield protecting everybody, being the shining
Yeah.
armor, the bear in shining armor. Like, we went through all of this. That's your job.
It's, being in a
It's
Twitch chat is
important.
different to voicing a character as there. That's where the difference comes in.
I think we can make it work. Well,
What was it too awkward?
let's make a time that works for everybody. You're not at work.
Definitely.
yeah.
I can try, because I think I've said before, I want to build up my collection of visual novels. I can try to pick up more shorter ones like this as well. So it's not a huge commitment, like the Fate one, it's like 80 hours. And
How long's
there's 3
Danganronpa?
endings.
Because I have Danganronpa, all of them. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, but like work can go do one. I met House Protect.
Well, don't get fired or nothing. Make sure you're
No.
doing what you need to, at least.
He's gone very timid. Must have intimidated her with all those warnings.
Well, she was trying to touch everything that was hot, to be fair.
Huh?
She seems to have no common sense.
But also,
Huh?
that's not her fault.
Alright.
Yeah.
I guess we'll
feel so
know
bad
later.
now.
You'll know later, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm choosing my words very carefully.
Alright. Yeah, no spoilers.
I think the snow was a bit
I'm assuming we're supposed to think this at the start anyway before we change our mind. So I guess it wouldn't work if
Yeah.
we immediately knew why. So
Yeah.
Like some of it is you've just gotten right, but I'm not saying because it's not very
this
easy or
should
not
do it.
important or like not really revealed.
okay.
Thank you for waiting. All yours again.
So is actual hookah like it's an individual serving, basically?
I think
set
so,
that out
yeah.
again. It's back.
So, Sarah asked, is like the hookah an individual serving? Or something?
Because I
I
have done
heard Sarah
research into it after. It depends. You can go alone or with a group. If you go with a group, generally, from what I've read, you will pay for the hookah, like whether one person pays for a multiple, and you will share it.
Ah.
Because it is a big ass like contraption in front of you. I don't think they have multiple. It's kind of like you have a table. Here's the hookah. What do you want on it?
Yeah, because he's serving up individual ones. The owner's setting up individual ones for each person as they come in, as far as I can see.
Yes. Well, that's because they kind of sit separate areas. From everywhere I've seen, from like the few local places that do it, like hookah near me, that like it looks like it's kind of just you have one. But I
Ah.
imagine if they had room, they could do multiple. I feel
Okay.
like that's probably an option.
All right. So he.
But I think the general,
Huh.
I feel like the general consensus is usually you would share it ?
Hmm.
I'm not sure. I don't know much about it besides this is technical
So we can
stuff.
we can assume there's like a couple of tables here, but if people wanted different ones, they wouldn't be able to have more than like. They'd have to either share whoever's. It's just an interesting business setup. I'm just curious about the mechanisms. Anyways.
I was gonna say, see, you can look at what one's near you and then use that as a reference, but you're out in the middle of nowhere. So.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you, when we don't even have any, I can't buy sushi anywhere. I can't buy Indian anywhere. I don't. There's nothing. I got nothing, man. I got nothing exotic whatsoever.
So you got Bluey.
Yeah, kind of.
From what I've read, you can buy like a hookah yourself. And
I
just
am
buy
not.
the coal
No,
and
no, no.
everything.
I'm very much
you wanted
against tobacco, so I'm not doing
That's
any
the
of the
same.
sort. I was
I
curious as
thought
to
of it.
how, as
thought of
a
it as an
previously
interest.
business owner, I was curious to how it was set up. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's why it's just like look at other businesses. Maybe not, probably not be able to go in, but like look online, see if you can get pictures of inside.
Yeah,
For a general idea.
I'll look them up, but yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of, sorry, I should say it's kind of not like anything I've ever seen before, so that's why I was a bit like, oh, that's interesting. Anyways, Bus.
Huh?
Mm.
You mean me?
Uh-huh.
What can I help you with? Is the smoke not to your liking? Take your time.
Apology. I want to make one.
Well, you don't need an apology as far as I can tell.
I can't stop impulses. I cause problems.
Oh. Is apologizing for being impulsive? No, it's deeper than that, isn't it? On her last visit, she caused problems by doing something she wasn't supposed to. At the moment some idea popped into her head, she was already doing it. I think it's me who should apologize for talking to you so much that first time. I wasn't upset, just overreacting. I
cause problems. I'm aware of this. But I can't stop myself.
I see. Thank you for telling me. That's why she asked if she was banned from the lounge. She must have been denied entry to other places because of her unusual behavior. It must be hard being her. It's not like she's being a mischief on purpose. Miss, you absolutely do not need to worry about upsetting me. Please relax and enjoy your time at Haze. I may warn you if you're about to do something dangerous, but feel free to explore. I don't mind that at all. You're welcome to watch the fish and smoke hookah whenever you feel like it. So as long as you like, leave whenever you want. I've lived a sheltered life, so I might not know how things work in other places. I imagine that many stores have rules that make it difficult for you. I would love for Haze to be somewhere where you can be yourself though. For her, living in the adult world must be like being in a tiny cage. I can't even begin to comprehend the level of frustration she experiences.
okay to be myself?
Without a moment's delay, she's already in being herself mode. Needle, thread, fabric for sewing. She's a natural at it. I better move the hookah just a little bit further, a little away from her just to be safe.
Join here.
She's engrossed in her sewing. I'll leave her to it. Why don't I do something creative too? I've got a few ideas for new blends.
Thanks.
Oh,
So
he's so
cute.
sweet.
So
So
sweet.
cute. So sweet and cute.
Ah, she does get herself into a mischief. Look at those band-aids.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
What flavor? Oh, far out. Amu, get up there. What flavor are you smoking? Mine's a deliciously sweet delight. Come on, donut gal. Don't ignore me.
Donut gal? Is it because of her hairstyle? Huh?
Yes, it's you I'm talking to. You with the cute teddy in your lap. If you're a regular like me, we'll be seeing each other. Why not be friends? Ugh. Look at her, shot out of the store like an arrow. Is she like super shy? Challenge accepted. I swear I'll befriend her. Stay tuned. More exciting developments in the next episode.
Once she sets her mind on something, she's relentless.
Maybe I should go now. Dunno.
Should I get your check ready? If you're sure you won't be ordering anything else, that is. You can stay as long as you like, of course.
You don't mind me staying longer without ordering anything else? Could it be that you like just having me around? Sorry to disappoint you, but I've got to go. Check, please.
Oh, okay. Just a moment. Miss Amu seems to be in a sunny mood today.
I'm glad I popped in today. It's good to know you're on my side.
How could I not be?
Well, I have loads of people telling me how they love me. Until they find out the truth, up until now, only my ex-family accepted me for who I am.
Really? Sounds like the people you're around are way too critical.
It offends them that I think I'm a world-class treasure and I want to be treasured. Before my current job, I worked at a lot of other places, but they never lasted long.
Sorry to hear that. It must have been quite stressful for you.
Hey,
Hi,
Mika.
Meerkat.
Hi, Mika. How's it going?
Sure was. Even now it gets me down that I'm not the top maid at the cafe yet. But at least they recognize my effort. It's a much better environment for me.
If you're not number one yet, that means the other employees are really committed too.
Wait, you mean it's not that I'm not good enough, but I have strong rivals?
Well, I've never been to a maid cafe myself, so it's just my conjecture. But I suppose the other maids all have some they use when customers over. I'm
Alright.
doing well. I'm about to fall asleep.
I'm pretty
You only
good.
got sidetracked for like an
At the end of
hour.
this day. Do you also have some special talent you could emphasize to stand out from the crowd?
I reckon she has a couple.
Yeah.
No.
We shouldn't be getting up to mischief. Of course I do, but I'm telling you just yet, Otoru. Okay, I'm gonna run. Bye!
Hi, Miss Hamu, be careful on the stairs. She was out of the store like a bullet. Pew, pew. I'm so relieved we managed to patch things up. Plus, I got to see a different side of her. It would be nice to really get to know her. Uh-oh, where's Miss Kurumi gone? Did she leave without saying goodbye again? I'll check around the lounge just to make sure she's not here anymore. Miss Kurumi is nowhere to be seen. She must have left. Ha, as expected. She left the exact amount she owned on the table as before. Well, I hope she enjoyed her crafts and smoke sesh, and that she'll be back again. Did I just sense someone's presence, or am I imagining I have ninja skills? Ooh, I think that's temperature. Okay, let's see. Do we see orbs? I think I see orbs. Yeah, I see orbs. Alright, we got orbs and temps. Could be a mimic.
Go check for UV.
Alright.
On the hookah.
Oh yeah, check for UV. I think I see a fingerprint on the door over there. The customer has left, let's call it a day. Oh yes, I want to tell everyone something. I was thinking about this all night because I am last time with talking about like the ghost things and like why the mimic has certain things. It's not that the mimic specific, like a spirit box freezing ultraviolet is meant to mimic another ghost and it has orbs to distinguish it. Is that any three of the evidence could be from another ghost. So for example, if the mimic, if it mimic only displayed spirit box and freezing, it could be on Rio, for example, if you see orbs but you don't see UV, or it could be like if it showed freezing and ultraviolet but not spirit box, you could potentially think that it's a Hantu or a Jinn or a demon or something. And like because it changes traits as well, it's not that it's trying to specifically mimic a certain ghost, is that its evidence and its characteristics provide enough leeway to the point where you might mistake it for another ghost.
Yeah, but specifically it's that the orbs are evidence that it can fake in order to make you think it's another ghost. But if you, for example, for some reason don't ever check for orbs and you get the three mimic evidences, it can't be another ghost, can it?
No, it can't be. The mimic is the only ghost, and I've checked this again, with spirit box, freezing, and UV. Not any other ghost has all three in that order. Some of them have two.
So basically, basically, you could call orbs fake evidence. It's evidence that you find, but it's evidence that if you ever get orbs, unless they have another fakeable evidence with another ghost. But for the moment, the following is true, which is that orbs are an evidence that can be faked by a mimic. So if you ever see orbs, you shouldn't 100% trust it unless you can't find whatever missing mimic evidence. Like if you can disprove the other mimic's evidences.
That has happened before.
Which happens all the time, which is the point of the mimic. Yeah.
Yeah, so I found orbs, spirit box, and freezing. And because I could not find UV despite it touching a ton, I interpreted that as it not being the mimic, and I went for on Rio, but it was a mimic. It was just really not wanting to give that UV.
Yes.
And that's what like makes the mimic so elusive. It relies on you part of it relies on you just like taking the first three that you get and then going with that ghost, because there's many cases where those evidences could spin up into a existing ghost.
Well, that's exactly right. So if you've got a ghost that has orbs, you basically have to be like, you got to be really sure it doesn't have UV, otherwise you're just like out of luck. But the thing with that is that UV is one of the most notoriously hard things to find. So I think the mimic's meant to be hard. Like, I think it's meant to be. But that's why you have the other tests, the other ways of verifying and checking. If you can't get UV to proc, but you think it might be a mimic, there's other ways to test that. Yeah. Cool. Well, that was good.
That was fun.
That was pretty fun. I liked
That was
trying
awesome.
different voices. That was I like doing that.
Yeah. I tried the voice and I realized I couldn't do it.
Well, there wasn't.
Well,
to be fair, the character
right.
doesn't have a lot of lines, so yeah.
That's definitely not specifically why I chose her.
Snooze the ad.
Definitely not the specific reason.
Well, I thought the energy of that girl was maybe a bit more matching kind of thing. So I thought that's why you sort of went for her. But
a little bit, but then I remember that she gets more energetic, and like I can't do that part.
Oh, okay. I was trying to channel I can't remember her name. I should know. Blue-haired girl from Lucky Star.
I'm happy with popping. Yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't quite get it, so I just did like a generic kind of.
I don't know if we do Neko Power, it's only going to be volume 0, and we can probably do volume 1, but then we'll just have to cut out the bit at the end and just have a Gerald sense already. It's a relatively deep cut whole live reference. Just a sensor bar, that's what I meant. Which like we should be fine, but also it's just in case, you know.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
I could edit the game files to just censor those images, so we don't have to as well.
Well,
We'll
think about it. We probably should try and pick something that is already okay for stream. So yeah.
I have a soft spot for Neko Para, if I'm being honest.
That's fair. Hashtag not a voice actor, but I did have fun.
Yeah. It sounded like you had fun. You had a lot more fun than me trying to do the voice. I just kind of.
I hope I did. I know you really like this game, so I was trying to do them justice with the voices. I was like, I'm probably butchering this.
As for me, as long as you're having fun, it's fine. I just had a problem with me doing it because it's like, well, you know, I'm not doing justice. As long as everyone else is having fun, it's fine. I get attached to characters very quickly, I've noticed. And all of these, because they're all like choice encounters, like there's 1 in a million encounters and stuff, I got very attached to them very quickly.
Yeah. Okay, who should we raid today?
It does say, if we want to raid another Hookah Haze, it says 16 viewers.
Sure.
And I don't think all of us have 16. So we can have a look.
Means at least one other person is currently playing it.
Depends if they're English though. Like when I was playing God Eater,
true.
was 2 other people playing it. One of them was Japanese and one was English.
Okay.
Let's have a look at the category and see if we can find anyone. We have all of us with 8 in total. We've got VTuber English. Got almost 6 viewers. Chad is that cap jump off a bridge. She's doing Amu. Yeah, I'll put the link on the thing. Making a violent imagery depiction of heavy, uncomfortable circumstance. It does a bit, doesn't it? Forgot about that part.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's not that bad, but it's just more of their backstories being very tragic. But I think that's just talking about the stalker. Now I think about it.
Oh yeah, that could be a bit hitting close to home for some people.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I remembered that, but then I didn't even register to put a warning on it.
I think
Oh well.
that. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard sometimes to judge.
I'll go through the before we do it again. I'll just go through and just skip through, just sort of skim it, and just kind of make sure there's nothing else. Because off the top of my head, the other two backstories besides Amu don't really contain any graphic stuff. It's more just sad / trauma kind of things.
Well, we can put a tag on it.
So
Like, it didn't get too far into it, so if we do this one again, we can put a tag
no.
if it looks
Well,
like we're getting into that part of
even
the
that being
story.
said, the stalker is the worst it really gets to, and that's not even that bad. But
It's well,
probably better
yeah,
to put a warning next time.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't even consider it. That's kind of my bad.
Well, I mean,
I just
how
got
they handled
excited.
it in the novel is pretty tame, I think. So it was like
No, yeah, it's
it
definitely
wasn't
tame.
even
It just
describing
happened.
anything too graphic. It's just like, oh, some creepy guy. Oh yeah, that's creepy. Like that's yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's
that's
just to
life.
further a point, and that's just to reinforce a point later in Army's backstory. Really,
Gotcha. So who are we
I
rating?
have the raid ready when everyone else is.
Where's
Yeah,
the?
did I forget to put it in Discord?
Yeah, we need a
Ah,
linky link, please.
need a linky link.
Thank you.
Okay, they're at the very end of Army's story, so maybe we can't watch the stream, but I'll have to mute it or something.
Wait. Are we? Okay.
But they are playing it.
All right.
Oh,
Well, if you want
wait.
to raid, so
I'm down to raid.
all right.
Uh,
Where's the
just a warning
thing?
for everyone. This is spoiling. We are rating this person. We are rating
Rating on
movies, but
spoilers.
if you don't want spoilers,
I
please don't.
if anyone wants to just like commit not do the raid or like do the raid and is just gonna leave, I already know what happens, so I can just put in the chat that like you were here and that you're leaving,
Yeah.
or you can just pause it or something like that.
Okay. Are we ready? I'm ready to go now.
I
Yep.
am. Yep. 5 seconds.
Yep.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Mika.
Everyone. Oh,
Meow.
3, 2, 1, go. Quack.
I knew I'd hurt her by making her think I don't trust her. I'm sorry, Miss Samu.